The day after the award ceremony. We're walking down the street. Where's our breakfast, man? Rides the wind from town to town.
Whoa, that's a lot of Whimsicott.
Me like Whimsicott.
Sure is. They ride through on seasonal winds every year.
I hear they can be real pranksters.
If they get in a house they like, they scatter cotton everywhere.
Sounds like a pain to clean up.
Yep.
They were so cute, though. We can forgive them because they're
The sweet smell
cute.
of coffee is calling my name.
It's the perfect Pikachu bait.
Tim!
Hello, Baker. Or... No, Baker was the other guy. Yeah, this is Frank. This is the inspector.
Inspector Holiday, did you finally find my dad?
Sorry. No. I'm here on a different case. We've received reports of a jewel theft. Could you lend me a hand with this one?
Of course.
The incident occurred at the dentist residence, the mansion down the street. Sorry, but Brad is waiting for me. I'll go ahead and meet up with you there.
Does it mean we don't get coffee?
So much for my coffee.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go, Pikachu. Wait a second, Tim. What for? There's no need to rush. You gotta be calm and unhurried if you want to do your best investigating. Yeah, I guess that's true. Chatting with Pikachu. Pikachu's a real talkative Pokemon. If you see this Pikachu icon in the lower left corner of the screen, you can press the right button to chat with him. Sometimes Pikachu will try to get your attention, and a Pikachu icon will bounce to let you know he wants to talk. If you see this icon bouncing, press the right button to hear what Pikachu has to say. Hey, Tim.
Tim.
What'd you get?
Tim. Whoa!
Hey, don't ignore me.
Tim.
No, I'm sad it doesn't say, hey, Tim. Tim.
Tim.
No, I liked the
I
old
know we
sound
need to
bit.
hurry, but would it really hurt if we relaxed a bit? For instance... Oh, here's a good idea. You could listen to some sage advice from a great detective like me.
No. Pass.
Okay.
Oh, but Holiday's waiting. We better go join him.
Whoa.
That's not the way to the crime scene, you're right. It's the way to see the border of the world, so I know what part I have to
Whoa.
explore. I just hate to admit it, we don't have time to drink coffee right now. But Pikachu!
Great detective tip number 7. Begin every investigation by taking your client's word at face value. From there, forget your preconceived notions and gather the facts until you uncover the truth.
Wow. Okay. Take them at their word. Don't think that they're lying to you, got it? That sweet smell is irresistible. They must be using Combee's honey. Come back and try some after we're done with this case. Indeed, he really helps loosen up the knots in my shoulders. She gives massages? I want a massage. Okay, Pikachu. Wow. Way to call her boring.
Oh no, Hariyama's facing off against Poliwrath again. Why does he act out like this? He's usually so gentle.
Something wrong?
My partner Hariyama loves showing off his strength, especially when he contested against someone else's. And since Poliwrath is also proud of its muscles, Hariyama considers it his rival. Once they start going at it, it's hard to stop them.
Yikes. Guess we'd better avoid that alley for now. I want to see a fight. Poliwrath and Hariyama, they're squaring off. You could cut the tension with a knife. Looks like a fight could break out any second. We should probably avoid this alley so we don't accidentally set them off.
I really feel like dancing right now.
You were
What you
such a
think,
weirdo.
Tim? Check out my moves!
Well, you made me regret pressing the button already. It's only the 3rd time. That's crazy. Hello, statue. Talk to me, statue. I want to talk to you. Something shining in the fountain. What could it be? Yay! Little jump scarer. Oh, wow. I knew I saw something. It was a Pokemon. That's an Inkay, Tim. It lights up its spots to communicate with friends. Never figured it'd use those lights to lure someone in close enough for a prank. It definitely surprised me. Hey, Inkay, maybe go easy on the jump scares, okay? No, I was sick. Great job, Maractus. Your dancing is so cute. From the top. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. I wanted to talk to your Maractus. Like, apparently you're a group transaction. Okay.
Whoa!
Hey, Tim, that's not the way to the crime scene. Yeah. Dude, the little, like, this is an area thing does not pop up fast enough, I'm not gonna lie to you. Be like, hey, you... Oh, crap. No!
Damn!
Where's she going on such short notice, Tim? This way, the crime took place at the dentist residence up ahead. No, don't make me go. Don't make me go. I want to talk to this lady. Alright, cool. Many items use all sorts of different berries. With so many choices, they could cater to any Pokemon's tastes. How about a little snack? Okay, that should be everybody in this scene. I want the atmosphere, the environment, the people. Alright, we can go this way now. Exploring. I don't want to talk to you yet. Oh no, it's Mr. Mans.
Well, if it isn't the great detectives.
Brad, yeah, that's what his name is. Police Lieutenant. Dedicated to law and order. Manectric is silly though. He had such cute little cutscenes. It's been a while, Brad. I see you're on the case too. I suppose that means you are as well. You private detectives do love sticking your noses into every little thing. If Mr. Dennis hadn't requested you personally, I'd be asking you to leave right now. Yep, he's still a jerk. Think he's still holding a grudge from the time we showed him up? Manek. He says no funny business. Sheesh, no wonder you two are partners. That's enough, Brad. We're going to be conducting this investigation together. This is the scene of the crime, right? Yes, this mansion belongs to Sanjeev Dennis, a jeweler. Dennis residence. Mr. Dennis is one of the wealthiest men in Rhyme City. Under normal circumstances, a civilian like yourself would never have the opportunity to meet him. Make sure you don't do anything to offend him. Oh, and don't get in the way of our investigation either. He's just got to get a dig in somewhere, doesn't he? Okay, Tim, come inside. Oh boy. The missing jewel. Hello. It's so pretty. There's a Growlithe. It looks like a very ashamed
I
Growlithe.
see.
Alright, Tim, Mr. Dennis is waiting for you in the room to the right. Thanks, Inspector Holliday.
Hey, Tim, no need to hold back, you know. Talk to me whenever you want. I'm right here, after all.
I mean, I am talking to you right now, and you didn't say anything important. You make me sad. I'm going to only talk to you when you do the little uppity thing in a minute. Look at it, it's so cool. Name of this painting is Golden Sunrise, and it depicts Ho-Oh, a Pokemon that's spoken of in legends. They say it brings eternal happiness, and that its wings shine with rainbow-colored light. Rainbow-colored light, huh? The painting sure is beautiful, but I'll bet the real thing is even more breathtaking. I would agree. Hey, I have a couple questions to ask. Got a moment? Don't want to waste time chatting while you're on duty, huh? Awfully stubborn, aren't you? You're even harder to talk to than Brad's Manectric. That's crazy. I guess all Manectric are like this. Lieutenant McMaster is currently interviewing Mr. Barnes in this
Excuse
room.
me?
I guess it would be too much to ask for us to join in, right? I'm afraid we can't allow even the great Detective Tim to do that. Police protocol, you understand. Yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't mean to double click. I am so sorry. Pikachu. The heck are you doing an elimination
Okay,
for?
I'm gonna teach you some great detective tips. Great detective tip number 1.
Uh-huh.
Every single thing a suspect says or does has a motive behind it.
Yeah.
It's a great detective's job to uncover them.
That's literally every person ever. Pikachu. You weirdo. You're just the little run animation just looks so awkward.
I see.
Parlors to the right. Mr. Dennis is waiting there. We appreciate the help, Tim. Yep, I will be there moment. Lugia! Ooh, sparkly. That is my brain. Name of this painting is Silver Waves, and it depicts Lugia, a Pokemon known as the Guardian of the Seas. It's rumored to live deep down on the ocean floor, but no one's ever seen it. That makes sense. The ocean floor is not exactly a place you just casually visit. That is true. Fair play. Hi. What's anything crazy in this room? No? Ooh. Looks like some jeweling tools have been left in here. I wonder if Mr. Dennis uses this room as a study, too. Let's talk. Can I talk to the Growlithe first? No, I cannot. I got cutscene.
Tim, I've been waiting for you.
I've been waiting for you. Why do you sound like that, dude? Jeweler. Guard at the Dennis residence. It's so sad, the baby. My name is Sangeev Dennis. I'm a jeweler, and this is my partner, Growlithe. I'm not making him sound like they made him sound. That feels wrong. Detective Tim Goodman, and this is my partner, Pikachu. Sorry to jump right into it, but could you please tell us what you know about the incident?
Oh.
A precious jewel was stolen while I was out of the house. It's called the Aurora Drop, and it's a very rare jewel indeed. The Aurora Drop? What a mysterious name, magical even. The thief injured one of my staff members and made off with the jewel. Noted testimony. I do has a notebook! Thankfully, my staff member's injuries were minor, and yet... Something sticking out to you is odd? Well, the police are treating my trusted butler as the prime suspect. They think the butler did it? Could you tell me a bit more about the stolen jewel? It looks like this. Ooh, that's pretty. Most gemstones must first be cut and polished into beautiful jewels, but the Aurora Drop is said to have naturally formed into its shape. The way it shines looks a bit like an aurora. Yes, that's precisely how it got its name. The Aurora Drop has been the subject of many a tale, and it was thought to be nothing more than fiction, even though as jewelers for the longest time we called it the Jewel of Legend. Wow, he wasn't kidding when he said it's precious. Guess it's no surprise that someone wanted to steal it. Definitely sounds valuable. Where were you displaying it? I kept it securely locked within a special reinforced case inside my jewel storage room. There are locks on both the storage room door and the reinforced case. And yet, despite all that security, it still got stolen? About your trusted butler. You mentioned that the police already have a suspect. Yes, they believe that the thief is my own trusted butler, Barnes. Why do they think that? Because Barnes and I are the only people who can access the key to the storage room. That's keeping someone else from getting to it. The key is always kept around Growlithe's neck. If anyone but Barnes or myself attempted to take it from her, Growlithe would start barking. My Growlithe is a very loyal Pokemon. She would never allow the key to be taken by a stranger. I don't see a key around Growlithe's neck right now. The police think Barnes took it. That would certainly make sense, assuming Barnes really is the culprit. Mr. Dennis, if possible, I'd like to talk with Barnes. He's currently being questioned by the police. But you don't believe Barnes is the thief, is that correct? I've known Barnes since we were young. He's worked in this home for years, and has always served us well. I'm certain that he'd never steal from me. and I couldn't possibly imagine him hurting anyone. So you're saying Barnes didn't do it, and the real culprit is still at large? That's right. Someone else must have stolen the jewel. Please, help me prove that Barnes is innocent. Ah, so that's why he called us here, to clear his butler's name. We'll talk to Barnes later. Okay. So finding the Aurora Drop and clearing Barnes of suspicion. Those are the two things you called us here to do. Could you please? You're the only ones I can count on. Our job is to investigate the case and reveal the truth. We won't know if Barnes is truly innocent until we look into this more. Yeah, the police must have at least some reason to suspect him. But we'll do what we can. If that's acceptable to you, we'll take the case. That's more than acceptable. Thank you, Tim. Great. In that case, may I start investigating the scene of the crime? Of course. The jewel storage room is just upstairs. I know you won't let me down. Cool. Wait a second, Tim. There's something I want to try. Starting with this case. Something you want to try? Yeah, a case notebook. The writers for Detective Journal swear by it. Detective Journal? That's the magazine you're always reading, right? Yeah, that's the one. They researched the most efficient way for detectives to organize their case notes. The solution they came up with was a case notebook. Sounds intriguing. How does it work? I'm getting to that. First, open up your notebook. Press X. Ho ho ho. I see. First, let's write in the notebook any burning questions that arise while we're investigating. Okay. We'll summarize the testimony and evidence that we've gathered during our investigation on the page below. Hover. Cool. After we've collected enough testimonies and evidence, the Begin Deducing option will appear. When you select this, we can start deducing the answers to our questions. We don't have enough testimonies or evidence right now, but once we do, we'll be able to start deducing. Cool. I guess actually using the notebook is the best approach. So Tim, what do we have to do right now? We have to collect testimonies and evidence to figure out how the jewel was stolen. To do that, we first have to investigate the scene of the crime. That's right, let's go check out the jewel storage room. Woo! Notes flowchart. Hello. Interesting. Go to the jewel storage room. Alright, I will after I talk to Growlithe. It's Dennis's partner, Growlithe. She sure doesn't look happy. Apparently, she feels responsible. No wonder she's so down. Maybe we should leave her alone for a while. No, I want the baby to be happy. My poor baby. Ask me anything you like. I don't have anything else to ask you. I have no further questions, Your Honor. Some tea to serve to visitors. I prefer coffee myself. I don't know. I don't particularly care for either in the real world. But since I'm Tim, I guess I like coffee. Hey, duh. Ugh. I take it you've heard what Mr. Dennis has to say. I'm guessing he also told you about his butler. He's definitely not pleased that Barnes has fallen under suspicion. Sure seems that way. In my position, I'm not at liberty to share all the information I've gathered, but if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. Thank you. What was the situation in the mansion at the time of the incident? Still looking into that. I'm sure you'll get more direct answers by asking the witnesses themselves. He's right. We should take this one step at a time and gather our own intel. No, I'm gonna talk to him. As told Barnes is the police's prime suspect. Well, the circumstantial evidence certainly seems to be pointing in his direction. He doesn't seem terribly convinced. Does anything strike you as odd? Yes, actually. I can't think of a single motive for Barnes to steal that jewel. He doesn't appear to bear any ill will toward Mr. Dennis, and he's not in trouble. He's in no trouble financially. That being said, we may uncover a motive in the course of our investigation, but for now, I can't say anything with certainty. Understood. I hear the Aurora Drop is an incredibly valuable jewel. The Aurora Drop's not just valuable, it's famous throughout the entire jewelry industry. Then there must be plenty of people who'd like to get their hands on it. Could the jewel have been stolen by an intruder? I can't rule out that possibility, but based on current evidence, I'd say the likelihood of a burglary is low. Yeah, there's no, like, B&E something. Like, signs in the world right now. Manectric, are you gonna cooperate? The answer is no. No cooperation there.
Excuse
What
me?
about you? So you have nothing to say? Alright, cool. Other than don't talk to me. Okay. Useless. Hello, my dear. This room is currently being searched by the police. Okay.
Whoa!
We may be investigating a crime, but we should still respect the residents' privacy. We shouldn't go barging into rooms that have nothing to do with the case, Tim. True, we need to focus on the jewel storage room. What do you mean? What if there is B&E? What if it's upstairs? How are we supposed to know if we don't look? Oh, look, there's birds. That be birds. Gotta be birds here. What's all this? Pokemon feathers? Sure looks like it. They're scattered all over the floor, and the window's open. Maybe a Pokemon got in. Or out. Through here. Do you think it has anything to do with this case? Look at this. One of these feathers is darker than the others. You're right, the other 6 are a lighter shade of blue. Something about that is nagging at me. Yeah, that is a little bit sussy. This is the jewel storage room, the scene of the crime. Okay. There's cotton floof in there. I see it! The jewel storage room has been left exactly as it was at the time of the incident. Inspector Holliday's already filled me in. Please, go right ahead. Thank you. That's awesome. Why is there cotton floof in here? Oh, that would be the lock that was supposed to keep things secure. What is it, Pikachu? I checked out the door, but there are no signs of forced entry. Then we can be fairly certain that the thief used a key to get in. According to Dennis, this room's where the Aurora Drop used to be. Let's take a closer look.
You know, Tim, we're really living the good
Oh
life
my god,
at our
Pikachu, this is
apartment.
not the time for that.
A huge mansion like this must be a pain to clean.
I mean, true, but this is still not the time. There is a time and place, Pikachu. This is not it. What a beautiful jewel. It's so clear and sparkly. Absolutely brilliant. It's a brilliant diamond. Teehee. Green jewel. That fresh green color reminds me of the forest. Just looking at it is so calming. And what's in the treasure chests? These are sick chests. Give me the chest. Hello. This one's a blue jewel. The deep blue like the ocean. It has a kind of magical feeling to it. It's a red jewel. What a vibrant red, like boiling hot lava. It's almost too bright to look at. Got ruby sapphire and emerald over here. Can I not talk for the stuff on the side? Apparently not. Oh. This area looks more disrupted than the rest. Let's start investigating. We might find a clue. Alright, don't let any details slip past you, Tim. This is gonna be a whole scene.
Let me see.
Let's see, where should we look first? I wanna look at the case. The jewel case is still locked. Yeah, they never even unlocked it. Like Dennis said, the jewel in this case was stored under lock and key, and the key to the case is a different key than the one to the jewel storage room decor. I wonder, who has the key then? Not that it matters, it's locked, bro. They like sliced the top off. It's the only case that's damaged. Must be where they kept the Aurora Drop. The edge looks like it was sliced clean with a blade. What kind of blade could slice this cleanly through such a sturdy jewel case? Crazy. Pikachu, why?
Hey, Tim. Quit looking at my tail and start investigating anything that looks suspicious.
Stop putting your butt in the air so I can see it. What do you mean? Looks like part of the jewel case. Based on the shape, do you think the top half of the case was cut off? Yeah, it looks that way. It's a really clean cut. It is. That is crazy. Slicing it must have taken one seriously sharp blade. I doubt a human could pull that off. Yeah, it was definitely a Pokemon. Cotton poof. Cotton on the ground. It looks really fluffy and soft. What's a bunch of cotton doing in here? Oh.
Hey, Tim. Check it out.
Why,
Looks
Pikachu?
good, huh?
No.
Disguises are a key part of detective work, you know.
No.
Yeah, whatever. Now quit goofing off and investigate.
He clearly doesn't appreciate my art. Perhaps I need to give him a little more training.
Bake off. Base of the jewel case is firmly fixed to the floor. Yeah, moving the base doesn't even look possible. Okay, and then with the feather. Here's a blue feather. Do you think the Pokemon it belonged to was in this room? Maybe it's from a Pokemon that lives in the mansion. Let's look into that feather. Into that later. I don't see anything else worth investigating. Alright.
Okay, let's start deducing.
No, not deducing.
Okay.
You've probably figured out how the culprit stole the jewel by now, eh? Alright, let's select begin deducing in your case notebook. Click.
Okay.
I have a few plausible theories. Which do you think is right? How was the jewel stolen? The culprit hasn't actually stolen the jewel yet. The culprit may not have taken the Aurora Drop out of the jewel storage room. Instead, they may have hidden it among the cotton fluff scattered throughout the room. Culprit cut open the case and stole the jewel. The culprit somehow cut open the jewel case to steal the Aurora Drop. Or the culprit unlocked the case and stole the jewel. May have used a key to unlock the jewel case and then stole the Aurora Drop. We all know it's this one, right?
Okay.
What we've seen of the crime scene, we can tell that the jewel case was sliced open. After that, the Aurora Drop was removed from the case and taken away. Right. And we saw that the jewel case was still locked, which supports that claim. Oh, I accidentally pressed the trigger. It's fine. Still need to investigate more to determine how the case was sliced open. But at least now we know how the thief got their hands on the Aurora Drop. Yeah, we've made our first step forward. Yay! We got stamped. I understand how to use the case notebook now. Yep. Once I've got some evidence, I'll start deducing. Feel free to start deducing whenever you feel like it. And it just grays out the ones that didn't really matter. After investigating the scene, we now know how the crime was carried out. We can be certain that the culprit sliced open the case and took the jewel from inside. But there's just one thing that's strange. Oh yeah? Yeah. Think, Tim. What's strange about the way the crime was committed? Yeah.
Oh,
The door to the storage room was opened with a key, but the jewel case was still locked when it was sliced apart. That's right, so that means that the thief only had one of the keys, the one to the storage room. They didn't have the key to the jewel case. According to Mr. Dennis, only he and Barnes can access the jewel storage room. I understand why the police suspect Barnes, but I'm not so sure. Obviously, it'd be best if we could talk to Barnes ourselves, but he's still being questioned. We need to ask Mr. Dennis about the lock on the jewel case. Right. After we wrap up here, let's go ask him. Hey, Dennis. How's the investigation going, Tim? Oh, Mr. Dennis. Sorry, I couldn't stand just waiting around. Have you discovered anything? It does appear that the culprit used the storage room key to gain entry. We believe they then cut open the jewel case and took the Aurora Drop. Is that so? I suppose that doesn't help Barnes much, since he has access to the key. I have a question for you, Mr. Dennis. Who has the key to the jewel case? I have it right here. I always carry the key to the jewel case on my person. I've known Barnes a very long time, but I still won't give him this key. The security of the jewel case is my personal responsibility. Got it. So both Barnes and Dennis can access the key to the jewel storage room, but only Mr. Dennis has access to the key to the jewel case itself. That's valuable information, Mr. Dennis. Thank you. Really? I thought I might be getting in the way, but I'm glad to hear I could help. The Aurora Drop is meant to become a symbol of revival for Rhyme City. Anyway, I'm counting on you, Tim. A symbol of revival. Ask Dennis about that later. A new case. The thief cut open the case to steal the jewel, but they had the key to get into the storage room, and the only people who have access to that key are Dennis and Barnes, so it makes sense that the police would suspect Barnes. If the key hadn't been used to unlock the storage room, Barnes wouldn't be under suspicion in the first place. Why would he do that, knowing people would suspect him? Maybe he didn't think that far ahead? In any case, based on what we found out the scene of the crime, we can't be certain of anything just yet. We need to talk to Barnes and the other people in the mansion and hear what they have to say. Not just the people, the Pokemon too. I'll interpret for you when we talk to them. Alright, I'm counting on you, Pikachu. Okay, now that we've got our next steps figured out, let's start interviewing everyone right away. Interview the people in the Pokemon. You're just a signpost, bro. Can we go in there now, Pikachu? No, come on, Pika. You want to talk to the people in the Pokemon that are in this place, and we can't go in the room? You crazy? You're being such a problem. Yeah, you still saw the same thing.
Excuse me?
I see.
Oh, about my dad. Inspector Holiday? I know this has nothing to do with the current case, but you want to ask me about Harry? Yes. Do the police have any new leads on my father's whereabouts? I'm sorry, Tim, but we haven't made any developments on that front. Oh. Well, thanks anyway. Still don't understand it myself. Harry was working on the R case when he went missing, so it stands to reason that if you followed that thread, you'd find Harry too. But the case has been closed, and we still don't have a single clue. Seriously, where did Harry disappear to? Don't be discouraged, Tim. Look at how far you've come in the 2 years since you moved to the city in search of your father. You've become such a great detective that the mayor himself recognized you with an award. You'll find Harry, I'm sure of it. And in the meantime, I'll keep offering whatever help I can. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Inspector Holiday. Nice. Hey look, there are new people. Hi.
Hello there, Detective Tim. Oh, I mean, Detective Goodman?
I'm both work. Newest staff member of the Dennis residence. Larry. Wait, you are the detective, right? That's what Mr. Dennis said, at least. The name's... Wait, that's not proper enough. Sorry. My name is Larry Turner, and I'm a member of the house staff. Oh, staff, huh? Seems in over his head. If you need anything, just let me know. I mean, please inform me if... You really don't have to be so formal with us. Thanks, that's a huge relief. I got this job a while ago, but I'm still not used to talking all fancy. Uh-oh, is that a problem? Well, it's a good thing for me that Barnes deals with all the important guests. My main duties are taking care of the Pokemon, managing the house, and groundskeeping. and I can handle all that, no problem. I don't know, this guy isn't exactly filling me with confidence in his ability to do his job. Anyway, you wanted to ask about what happened, right? I mean, I already told the police everything I know. I'm really sorry for taking up more of your time. Oh, sorry. That's not what I meant. I'm not complaining or anything. It's just that I don't remember what happened very well. Something attacked me out of nowhere, and I blacked out. Something attacked him? So not the thief, then. Can you please tell us more about that, Mr. Turner? Sure, no problem. Right, so where to start? I was just doing my job like normal today. I had made food for the Pokemon, did some cleaning around the mansion, that sort of thing. I was tidying the garden when it happened. I saw a ducklet fly out of a second-story window. As I recall, I wondered where she was going. I mean, usually Ducklet just walks out the front door. It seemed weird to me, so I went upstairs to see what was going on. That's when I saw that the door to the jewel storage room was wide open. As if that wasn't shocking enough. The moment I went to look inside, I suddenly got punched by a Pokemon. The next thing I knew, I was lying on a sofa and someone was treating my wounds. Pokemon punched you? Yeah, I feel like I glimpsed a small red figure for just a moment. Based on the size, it couldn't have been a human, so I'm guessing it was a Pokemon. A red Pokemon. Do you know what kind it was? I'm really not sure. It all happened so fast. I see. I'm so sorry that happened to you, but I'm glad you weren't seriously hurt. That's what the doctor said too. No Pokemon would want to steal the Aurora Drop. It's possible that the culprit ordered their partner Pokemon to swipe the jewel and to punch out Turner. So Tim, now that you've heard Turner's story, what do you think? We need to find the ducklet that flew out the window, and that red Pokemon too. Yep, you got it.
Excuse me?
Did you see anything else when the Pokemon attacked you? The thief who brought the Pokemon along was probably nearby. Unfortunately, that's all I saw. I see. Can you think of any other details that might give us a clue as to about the culprit? Nothing in particular is coming to mind. I mean, Mr. Dennis is such a nice person. I've never heard of anyone holding a grudge against him, and I was really surprised to hear that Barnes is a suspect. You don't think Barnes is responsible? I guess the police must have some reason to suspect him, but honestly, I just can't believe it. Barnes is still showing me the ropes around here. He's a great coworker with tons of experience. I mean, if I'd known Barnes before all this, you could never even imagine him being a thief. Ah, I clicked down. I swear I clicked down. Now. This is so long.
Excuse me?
Do you know anything about the stolen jewel? The Aurora Drop? I've never even seen the thing. It's been shut up in that storage room ever since it was brought to the house. Of course, I know it's valuable and all. I assume that's what's been causing all the arguments between Mr. and Mrs. Dennis lately. What sort of arguments? In case you haven't heard, Mr. Dennis says he's gonna donate the Aurora Drop. Seems like Ms. Dennis is against that plan. They've been fighting about it almost nightly. Every night. It must really be a point of contention. I guess Miss Dennis just doesn't want to give up such a valuable jewel. So the Aurora Drop's been driving a wedge between husband and wife, eh? That's not good, dude.
Yes?
Hi.
You certainly don't look like you're with the police. State your business.
State your business. Claudia! Oh no. The wife. We're detectives. Mr. Dennis asked us to investigate the incident that occurred here. Detectives. Oh, I suppose my husband did say something about that. Your husband? That must mean you're Claudia Dennis, Sanjeev's wife. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you mind if we ask you some questions? I do mind, actually. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. The case has already been solved. What do you mean? The police said that Barnes is behind all this, so the matter's settled. We've heard that he's under suspicion, yes, but we can't be certain if it was Barnes who committed the crime. You sound just like my husband, but nothing you say will change the fact that Barnes is the culprit. Barnes's partner Ducklet was up to no good. I saw it with my own eyes. Did you witness the crime? Barnes's partner Ducklet was involved in the crime. You look as though you don't believe me.
Excuse me?
Is it true that you witnessed the crime? Well, I didn't exactly see it clearly. Huh? But I did witness some irrefutable proof. What exactly did you see? At the time of the incident, I was enjoying a cup of tea in my room on the second floor. Just then, I noticed a bird Pokemon flying outside the window. A bird Pokemon? Yes, I clearly saw a blue bird Pokemon. It had to have been Ducklet. We did find blue feathers near the window and in the storage room. So those were Ducklets? In hindsight, she was obviously stealing the jewel. I also heard a faint sound just before that, like something metallic. A metallic sound? Do you know what could have made that noise? No, I don't, but the storage room was ransacked, wasn't it? I suppose she must have broken something in the act. And I've heard it confirmed that Ducklet's feathers were found in the room. Isn't that proof enough that Barnes is the culprit? She's pretty darn convinced of her own theory, but all it's based on is a metallic sound and the sight of a flying blue bird Pokemon. Pretty flimsy, if you ask me. Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Dennis, but that information alone isn't enough to definitively prove Barnes is the culprit. Then hurry up and find whoever is and get that jewel back. Isn't that what my husband hired you for? I get that she's upset, but she doesn't have to take it out on us.
Excuse me?
Mr. Dennis seems confident that Barnes is innocent. Oh yes, I'm sure he is. He's always been too trusting, especially when it comes to Barnes. Those two really trust each other that much. I'm told Barnes has worked here for a very long time. Much longer, in fact, than I've known Sanjeev. I suppose that's why Barnes is always taking my husband's side. What do you mean by that? Whenever my husband and I have a disagreement, Barnes inevitably sides with Sanjeev, even though I'm sure he believes he's being impartial. That lack of self-awareness is yet another one of his many flaws. I get the feeling Claudia's not a huge fan of Barnes. Do you think that's why she's so sure he's the thief? About Ducklet. Could you tell me more about Ducklet? Ducklet is Barnes' partner. She dotes on him tirelessly and is always by his side. You mentioned earlier that she might be involved in the crime somehow. Would Ducklet be capable of such a thing? Yes. She even helps Barnes out with his shopping. She'd certainly be capable of making off with a jewel. Well, whether or not a Ducklet stole the jewel, the one thing that seems certain is that she really loves Barnes.
Yes?
The Aurora Drop is an incredibly valuable jewel. Mr. Dennis told me the same thing. But do you really understand? Can you even comprehend just how valuable that is? Huh? I knew it. You just look at those blank expressions. Hey, my face always looks like this. As it is, I'm not even sure my husband understands the true value of that jewel. After getting his hands on something so precious, why would he want to donate it to Rhyme City? So you're against donating the Aurora Drop? Of course I am! Treasures like that aren't meant to be paraded about for the general public. They should be preserved for quiet observation by a select few. Hard to imagine her quietly doing anything. Hey, I'm Pikachu.
Yes?
I didn't want you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really appreciate your help. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to this thing. All ears for mansion gossip.
Ah.
Oh, it's Clefable, Miss Dennis's partner, apparently. Can I ask you a few questions? Whoa, what gives? No need to be so rude. What's wrong? Seems like she's real suspicious of us. Maybe she's feeling sensitive after the incident here. What? Nah, fam, what? She doesn't want to talk. That's so mean. Alice, are you good to talk yet? No, baby still doesn't want to talk. About the symbol of revival. It makes the Aurora Drop a symbol of revival. 2 years ago, during the R incident, my jewel shop suffered considerable damage. Wait, you were a victim of the R incident? Yes. Some Pokemon who'd been exposed to R went berserk. Their rampage destroyed my shop, to say nothing of the damage done to my jewels and other goods. By that time, I already had the Aurora Drop. I kept it stored safely in the shop. So was the Aurora Drop damaged too? No, as a matter of fact, it wasn't. Of all the jewels in my shop, the Aurora Drop was the only one to remain unscathed. In fact, debris fell so perfectly around the Aurora Drop that you might believe it was being protected. That's incredible. I guess there's some magic left in the world after all. Ever since then, the Aurora Drop became known as the jewel that survived the R incident. People started visiting my shop just to see it. And thanks to all that attention, my business was able to get back on its feet. Sounds like a valuable jewel, in more ways than one. What made you decide to bring it back to your mansion instead of keeping it at your shop? I decided to donate it to Rhyme City. The Aurora Drop? But why donate something so precious to you? It's not just precious to me, and that's exactly why I decided to donate it. Mayor Myers has done his part in improving our city by declaring the start of Pokemon Friendship Week. I thought it was about time I did mine. So I wanted to donate the jewel that survived the R incident as a symbol of Rhyme City's revival. I hope that by doing so, I can help liven up not just my shop, but the whole city as well. Wow, Dennis, I'm impressed. That's a wonderful gesture. I'm glad you think so. Not everyone is so pleased about it. Oh? Forget I said anything. I shouldn't burden you with concern over such personal matters. For now, I'm counting on you to find the Aurora Drop as quickly as possible. Understood. We'll do everything we can. Now then, Mr. Barnes, thank you not to leave the mansion. Okay. Now then, Mr. Barnes, thank you to not leave the mansion until further notice. Understood. Hey, it sounds like the police finished questioning Barnes. Let's go talk to him. Yeah. I expected him to be older. Brandon Barnes, butler of the Dennis residence. How did it come to this? Why are the police so suspicious of me? Excuse me, are you Mr. Barnes? Who might you be? I'm Detective Tim Goodman. Mr. Dennis has hired me to investigate the crime that occurred here. Is that so? My apologies. I am Brandon Barnes. I work here at the Dennis residence as a butler. Do you mind if we ask you some questions, Mr. Barnes? I realize you must be tired since you were just questioned by the police. Please don't worry about that. If you've been hired by Mr. Dennis, then it is my duty to give you my full cooperation. Thank you. What would you like me to speak about first?
Yes.
I was away when the incident occurred. It wasn't until after I'd finished my errand and entered the house that I realized something was amiss. I heard Turner cry out from the second floor. When I rushed upstairs, I found him collapsed on the floor in front of the jewel storage room. So that means Barnes was the first witness to arrive at the scene of the crime. Did you see the thief or their partner Pokemon? No, nothing like that. Wait, if Barnes ran up the stairs, you'd think he would have run straight into the thief. If he didn't see anyone, could they have escaped from the second floor? Did you check the storage room? Yes. The door was already open, and when I looked inside, I saw that the Aurora Drop was gone. I then contacted Mr. Dennis and the police right away. Is there anyone who can corroborate your whereabouts at the time? Unfortunately not. It was only afterward that Miss Dennis came out of her room to see what the commotion was about, and the only others in the house at the time were Growlithe and Clefable. Naturally, no one can take witness statements from Pokemon, so I'm afraid I have no alibi. That's where we come in. The Pokemon that live in this mansion might know something. Mr. Barnes, do you have any idea who the thief might be? Not a clue, I'm afraid. But I do know that Mr. Dennis and I are the only ones who can freely use the key to the jewel storage room. Growlithe guards that key with constant vigilance, so I imagine it would be very difficult for anyone to take it from her. I suppose it's no great wonder that the police suspect me, given the circumstances, but I would never do something so senseless. At least this confirms that only those two have access to the key.
Yes.
Ducklet is my dear partner Pokemon. Just look at this photo. Aww, that's Ducklet with you there. Yes, isn't she adorable? Just look at her feathers, simply beautiful. But that's not all. She's also incredibly clever and even helps me out with my work. Excuse me. I'm terribly sorry, I tend to get a bit carried away when I speak about Ducklet. It's really no problem. You mentioned that she helps you with your work. What exactly does she do? Let's see. She runs errands for me, such as buying coffee beans from a local cafe. Oh, she buys coffee beans. Nice. There's a place nearby called the Hi-Hat Cafe. Perhaps you've heard of it. She regularly does shopping there by herself. If that's their go-to cafe, then it's gotta be for the Hi-Hat blend. Guess I shouldn't be surprised that Rhyme City's elites have such refined taste. I asked her to go to the cafe today, in fact, but she hasn't yet returned. Could she have wandered off somewhere? Do you have any idea where Ducklet might be? Unfortunately, no. The feathers found at the scene of the crime are Ducklet's, right? Yes, no question about it, but I haven't the faintest idea why Ducklet's feathers would be there. Just the thought of her getting caught up in the crime somehow. I'm so worried I can hardly think straight. Out of all the jewels in Mr. Dennis's collection, he considers the Aurora Drop to be his most precious. He worked tirelessly to acquire it in the first place. You might even say the Aurora Drop is the physical manifestation. I sucked at that. That was crazy. The physical manifestation, the crystallization of Mr. Dennis's career as a jeweler. I wish nothing but swift retribution on the thief who stole it from him. For someone who speaks so formally, Barnes is a pretty passionate guy, isn't he? Please, Tim, find the Aurora Drop, I beg you. Don't worry, sir, we're on the case.
Well...
Based on Barnes' testimony, I'm really not surprised the police suspect him. Yeah, if only there was another witness at least. About that, aren't you forgetting something, Tim? Huh? Barnes told us that Growlithe and Clefable were in the mansion at the time of the incident, remember? Oh, right. Maybe the Pokemon saw something. Exactly. You can leave the rest to me. Let's go question them, Tim.
Tim.
Ooh.
Tim.
Oh, keep going.
Yo, main Ectric. Working hard? Hey, what did I ever do to you?
Exist. That's all you have to do, Pikachu. That guy is mean. Oh, I'm gonna take a break for a minute. Alright, I need to talk to Cliffy. Hi. Oh, why are you still suspicious of us? Come on, man. You're necessary to the plot. Hey girl, sorry to bug you when you're already feeling down, but would it be alright if we asked you some questions? You're here to catch the thief, and we need your help to do that. You're willing to talk to us if it'll help Sanji. Thanks. That's nickname for Dennis, near as I can tell. Oh right, his full name is Sanjeev, Dennis. So I guess Sanji makes sense. Anyway, Growlithe, can we start with the questions? Gotcha. As Dennis's partner, it's your job to guard the mansion, and we already know the key to the jewel storage room was around your neck. It's important to Dennis, so guarding it is important to you. Makes sense. She says she'd never let anyone other than Dennis or Barnes even touch the key. So that's why you feel extra responsible for what happened, huh? She's really got a strong sense of responsibility. Don't worry, the two of us are gonna crack this case.
Well...
Do you remember anything about the time of the incident? No. You don't know because you were napping? What? Your breakfast was so tasty that you ate too much and it made you sleepy. Been there, believe me. What are you even talking about? You woke up when Barnes got home. That would have been right before all the commotion happened, and when you woke up, your precious key was gone. Yeah, I can tell you're upset. Deservedly so. You'll do whatever it takes to help us catch the thief. Thanks. We'll come ask for an assist if anything comes up. She says Barnes is a kind and well-mannered person. He and Dennis are close, and she's never seen them fighting or arguing. Mr. Dennis really does seem to trust Barnes, after all. And Growlithe likes Barnes too. Judging from what Growlithe says, it's hard to think of Barnes as a likely culprit. There isn't anything in Growlithe's testimony that could help us prove Barnes' innocence. Only one left to ask is Clefable. I'll do what I can to get Clefable talking to us. Thanks, Pikachu. Hello, Clefable. What? You think we're thieves? Returning to the scene of the crime? You got it all wrong. We're not here to steal anything. We're actually great detectives looking to catch the thief. Please, can you answer some questions? Yes? Really? Come on, you can trust us. Yeah, help us out, and I'm sure Claudia's bad mood will clear up too. So you're willing to talk to us? Thanks. Clefable was worried we'd do something bad to Miss Dennis.
Hey.
Do you have a job here at the mansion? No job, per se, unless you count spending time with Claudia. Isn't it tough hanging out with someone so prickly? Claudia's not a bad person, you say. Sorry, didn't mean to be insulting. Uh-huh, so Claudia's always arguing with someone or other. But when it's just you and her together, she starts to regret the whole thing. Ah, I get it now. Your job is to cheer her up when she gets into arguments. Wow, you're actually pretty nice. I bet Clefable's really important to Miss Dennis. Did anything strange happen today? Yay! Clefable's saying she got real sleepy while playing in the mansion this morning. They were drugged, dude. Then she dozed off and doesn't know what happened after that. That's too bad. What do you think of Barnes? Do you get along with him alright? Claudia doesn't like Barnes, so Clefable tries not to have much to do with him. But she doesn't think Barnes is a bad person. After all, she says, Barnes ran to help Turner when he got hurt. Wait, does that mean Clefable saw Barnes going upstairs to help Turner? Yeah, it's gotta. Clefable, what else can you tell us? Clefable was dozing near the front door this morning. When Barnes got home from doing stuff outside, she woke up and greeted him at the door. Then Clefable and Barnes heard Turner cry out on the second floor, so they both went running upstairs. Which means he couldn't have been there. And that's when, to their surprise, they found Turner on the floor. That means when Turner was attacked, Barnes was still on the first floor. Yep.
Okay, let's start deducing.
That does in fact mean that he could not have been up there.
Okay.
Alright, we've got some useful information. Let's stop for a moment and get our thoughts together. Based on everything we heard, is there anything that suggests Barnes is innocent? Let's review the information we gathered and see what we come up with. Barnes may not be the culprit. He returned to the mansion after the crime had occurred. When Barnes returned to the mansion, both he and Clefable heard Larry Turner cry out, so it's highly unlikely Barnes committed the crime. Barnes may be the culprit. He had access to the key. Barnes is the only one, aside from Mr. Dennis, who had access to the jewel storage room key, so he must be the culprit. This is shallow-minded. Barnes doesn't seem like he would betray Mr. Dennis. Would Barnes really betray Mr. Dennis? They've known each other a long time, and Mr. Dennis trusts Barnes implicitly. This is the character witness that he wouldn't do it, but this is the one that they're looking for.
Okay.
This is the one that people would respect. He learned that Clefable greeted Barnes when he returned to the mansion, and Growlithe said she woke up at exactly the same time. Barnes and the others only became aware of the crime after that. Doesn't that mean Barnes couldn't be the culprit? Barnes was on the first floor when Turner was attacked. That would have made it very difficult for Barnes to steal the jewel. I'm not sure we can prove Barnes' innocence with that alone. No, I could just prove that he wasn't the one to pick up the jewel, not that he didn't have his Pokemon do it. Yeah, we can't exactly disclose that testimony came from Pokemon. No one would believe us. It looks like we're going to need other evidence to prove his innocence. Yep, but we're getting there. We're making progress. Barnes has an alibi. Yippee! We can't lift the suspicion around Barnes with Clefable's testimony alone. I think we're going to need some other kind of evidence to prove his innocence, but where should we look for it? Nothing immediately comes to mind. At times like this, it's best to try investigating other leads. We might find a thread somewhere unexpected that leads us back to this. To get close to the truth of this case, we've got no choice but to find the Pokemon that witnesses saw. Witnesses reported seeing a red Pokemon and Ducklet. I wonder if the Pokemon that cut open the jewel case is the culprit's partner. It makes sense to think that, but no such human was seen by witnesses. Having said that, though, we might learn something if we can find the red Pokemon. Let's head into the city and get some leads on that red Pokemon. I'm sure we'll be able to figure out what Pokemon it actually is. At this point, it seems pretty unlikely that Barnes is the culprit, but then why did Ducklet leave from the second floor window? Seems unlikely that it's got nothing to do with the jewel theft. Finding Ducklet would be the quickest way to confirm that. Good call. Let's head into the city and look for her. So we're looking for the red Pokemon, and we're looking for a Ducklet. This is interesting that it's got, like, actual... Oh yeah, you just look left and right. Branching things. That's so weird.
Okay.
Alright. Looks like the only way to continue our investigation is to gather info in the city. But where should we go? Should we go after Ducklet or search for the red Pokemon? If you're unsure, why don't we try following Ducklet? I think we have a better lead to go on for that than for the red Pokemon. Very true. Oh, right. We did hear that Ducklet was supposed to go buy coffee beans today. I'll bet you she went to the Hi Hat Cafe. You're right. We should probably go search the cafe. Let's not waste any time, Tim. Yes, that is exactly what we should do. Should go confirm if Ducklet even arrived there. Huh? Huh? You mean you won't help me? I understand how you feel, ma'am, but we're in the middle of an investigation right now. Yes, but what should I do? Looks like that woman has a problem. Sure does. I doubt it has anything to do with our case, but it's hard not to want to help someone who's in trouble. That's the spirit, Tim. If we see a person or a Pokemon with a problem, let's do what we can to help them. That's what makes us this city's great detectives. But we do need to prioritize our current case. This is something we can help with when we have time. Right. Let's hear what she has to say. Good idea. During your investigation, people in Pokemon may request your help solving their problems. These people in Pokemon have a blue speech bubble. If you see them, try talking to them. Local concerns that you've gathered to help with are added to a list. You can check this list at any time by pressing the Y button. Keep in mind, some of these requests aren't necessarily problems in the strictest sense. Interesting. They're just like little side quests. Excuse me, may I ask what's wrong? My Lillipup's gone missing. Oh no, what happened? We were taking a walk together in Serenity Park. I guess the Lillipup must have been having too much fun. He got so worked up, he took off like a rocket. I've been searching all over for him, but now I'm exhausted. That police officer won't look into it for me either. I don't know what to do. We can't just ignore this. That's right, helping people is a detective's job, and finding lost Pokemon even more so. We'd like to help you, ma'am. We're detectives, so we're pretty good at looking for lost people and Pokemon. Really? That would be a huge help. Can you think of anywhere your Lillipup might have gone? Well, I've already searched the park pretty thoroughly, but I haven't looked for him in the city yet. Oh, also, my Lillipup likes quiet places, but I'm not sure there are any places like that around here. I think that's enough information for us to go on. Please wait here while we search for him. I'm so sorry to add to your workload when you already look so busy, but thank you. I hope you find my sweet Lillipup. If we see a Lillipup during our investigation, we should talk to it. Local concern. Find the lost Lillipup. Lillipup loves to go for walks. When his partner took him outside, he suddenly ran off. Outlook. Cool. There's like a board. Yeah, it's just a full clipboard across instead of an actual like notebook thing. That's crazy. Thank you for coming to help. Take care out there. Hello, Pidove. Ah, if it isn't Pidove. Glad to see you're feeling better now. Oh my. What do you mean? I just rescued you a little while ago. It's forgotten the whole thing. Well, Pidove are known for their forgetfulness. Yes, we love the fact that they're forgetful. It's so funny. No, not nice to meet you. We've already met. They seem happy. What are they talking about? They're saying that no matter how many times they visit this city, it's always bustling and full of fun. Do you suppose they witnessed anything? We can certainly ask. You ride on seasonal winds that take you all over the world, huh? The city seems even livelier than usual whenever the Whimsicott arrive. Okay. Soon you'll be leaving this city to travel somewhere else. Oh. You like coming here every year because you can meet so many different Pokemon. Aw, I'm happy to hear that. Is this gotten yours? Yeah, the Whimsicott say it's theirs. We actually found this in Mr. Dennis's mansion. I don't suppose you've been in there. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Come on, you've got to remember at least that much. Oh, this one does remember. What did it say? It thinks it remembers going into the mansion while playing with its friends. It thinks so? That's not a very clear answer. Yeah, let's ask for more details.
Hey.
You said you might have been in the mansion, but how'd you get inside? You went in through the window with your friends. Why would you do that? You don't remember anything after eating breakfast this morning. What the heck does that mean? Please, it's really important. Just try to remember. Some human you don't know asked you to do it. What was the stranger like? You don't remember because it was someone you'd never seen before, huh? Look here, you might be an accessory to theft. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? You think the Whimsicott may have been unknowingly involved in the crime? If they were, they're blissfully ignorant of it. After all, playing pranks is kind of their whole deal. This complicates things.
Hey.
Have you two seen any red Pokemon around here? Pawniard is red, and you've recently become friends with one. Pawniard? It's a Pokemon with blades all over its body. And it's true that Pawniard's pretty red. You often run into Pawniard at the terrace in Serenity Park, and on windy days you play with Pawniard by picking it up and flying it around. They said they like to fly Pawniard all the way here from Serenity Park. Serenity Park is the big park just beyond here, right? Yeah, and the terrace is way over on the far side. Maybe we can find Pawniard there. Do you remember when you last played with Pawniard? Lately you've been playing together every day. Even today? In that case, we might be able to find it there now. If we go meet Pawniard, we should be careful about how we treat its favorite rock. It has a favorite rock? Apparently, there's a rock at the terrace that Pawniard really cares about. One time, they accidentally stepped on it, and then Pawniard got mad. Real mad. Oh, that's scary. We had better watch where we step. I don't suppose they've seen Ducklet around, have they? Okay, I get it. You didn't see her. They didn't see her. I wonder where she went. You suppose Pawniard is the red Pokemon we're looking for. Apparently it's good friends with the Whimsicott that went to the mansion, so it seems pretty likely. I'd probably be fastest just to go meet it and ask. But we still have to track down Ducklet. Should we look for Ducklet or Pawniard first? Either is fine by me. We can start with whichever one you like. Thanks, Pikachu. This actually goes back farther than I... But this is gonna be... Ooh. Oh, we can just walk into the park. I expected it to be another loading zone. Nope, you can just walk in. This place is huge. That's Serenity Park for you. Whimsicott said Pawniard hangs out around here. And the terrace is their usual meetup spot. Shall we go look? Hi.
Something happened.
Yes, something definitely happened. I expected it to be like that, and it just wasn't. There's a greeting now. And a watchel. Hey, watchel. Self-appointed city patrol. What are you up to? Hotchog's hobby is observing things around the city. In that case, maybe it's seen something useful. Can't hurt to ask. You never get bored in this city because there are so many different people and Pokemon to watch. Must be fun having eyes like yours, especially since they let you see in the dark. What? Really? What's it saying? You gotta tell me too. Right, sorry. It says it saw Ducklet pass by here. If she passed by here, she was probably on her way to the cafe after all. There are so many red Pokemon, you don't know which one we mean. Good point. Do we know anything else about it? Let's see. We know it's a Pokemon that can use a move to slice clean through hard objects, and that can easily knock down a human with a punch. You haven't seen any Pokemon like that around here? Alright then.
Hi, Gaiden. Beep, beep, beep. It's Obus.
Drop!
What's wrong, Trubbish?
Wait up!
It's gone.
Oh,
It ran down the street, right? Let's follow it so we can ask some questions. I just hope we can find it. Huh? It's not here. Must be hiding somewhere. Well, no point hanging around here. Let's go interview someone else. Hey, it's the Lillipup. Potentially.
Did someone say walkies?
That's adorable. Say, Pikachu, isn't this? Yeah, it's Lillipup. It may indeed be the partner of that woman we met in front of the dentist residence. Let's ask. Hey there, Lillipup, what are you doing way over here? I see. Apparently he was having so much fun running around that he wasn't paying attention to where he was going. Next thing he knew, he was here. Just like that woman said earlier. He says he misses his partner. Okay, we're gonna go tell her and bring her here to you, Lillipup. Lillipup, I'm so glad you've been found. Thank you so much for finding my dear Lillipup detective. You're welcome. I'm glad we could help. You ran away because you weren't getting enough playtime, didn't you? Alright then, we can play together as much as you like today. Aww. Yes, that's settled. Yeah, it was nice to see them both so happy. Yeah, we completed a side quest. Cool. I guess the Trubbish really did just disappear, huh? Back to the plaza. Oh, there's clearly nothing else here. We still just dancing? Yep, we're still just dancing. Hello, little one. You have a quest. This is real bad. That boy looks pretty down. Sorry to bother you, but is everything okay? You look unhappy about something. Oh, you're the detective in Pikachu I saw on TV. Awesome, a detective's just what I need. Can you tell us what's bothering you? Well, we've got a match coming up against the Tonti Park Soccer Club. Huh, I didn't know Tonti Park even had a soccer club. One of their members has a Scrafty as their partner, and they're so good. So I'm worried we're gonna lose. I want a partner Pokemon I can play with too, but I can't find any Pokemon that are good at soccer. Gotcha. Sounds like we better search for a Pokemon with good footwork. Can you think of any Pokemon that can play soccer really well, Mr. Detective? None immediately spring to mind, but I'll be sure to tell you if I find one. Really? Thanks, Mr. Detective. I sure hope we can find a Pokemon that likes playing soccer. There's gotta be one somewhere in Rhyme City. For soccer boy. They're still doing their thing, huh?
Oh no, here I am is fussing at you. He's usually so gentle.
Yeah. Uh-huh. No, they're just doing their thing still. What's in my shoulders? Alright. This is the cafe. We don't have a reason to go that way, do we? Yeah, you're right. I guess you're right. Yes, we can go back in here. Hi, Hat Cafe.
Oh, Tim!
Hi.
Rachel Myers, student at Rhyme University.
Hello there.
Hello there. Jessica Miller, Rachel's friend. Rachel and Jessica. Wow, what a coincidence running into you here. Yeah, I'm as surprised as you are. I think I've seen this girl somewhere before. Oh, I remember. Howard's notebook. She's the girl from the photo. Yes, Pikachu, this is Rachel. We go to college together. She's the mayor's daughter? Right. And you said she knows a lot about Pokemon too, didn't you? And she's just a classmate, or... See, this is why I don't like telling you about my personal life. I'm just looking out for you. I never hear you talk about actually having fun with people. Oh well, anyway, who's the woman next to her? I know about as much as you do. I don't think we've met before. Hey Jessica, have you heard of these? Of course, it's an honor to meet the great detectives. By the way, Tim, were you talking to Pikachu just now? What? No way. Aw, no need to be embarrassed. I totally understand the urge to talk with your partner. But now that you're here, why don't you chat with us for a bit? Yeah, sure.
You and Pikachu must be working hard, huh?
Yeah, he's actually more helpful than he looks.
That's pretty impressive, Pikachu.
Come on, Tim, you can give me a better compliment than that. You seem different from usual somehow. Don't tell me that award my dad gave you is already starting to change you. No, of course not. I'm the same as I've always been. Are you sure? I mean, we don't really know each other all that well. Maybe you have the wrong impression of me. No way. I've had my eye on you for a while now, Tim. Excuse me? Oh, does she mean what I think she means? It's like I have a front row seat to the great detective in action. It feels like an exciting new adventure could break out at any moment. Ah, right. Did you get your hopes up for a moment there, Tim? Quiet, you. I think you did.
It is such an honor to meet you, Tim. Thank you for solving the R case. You have no idea what that meant to me.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Bro, you're so awkward. I see news about your accomplishments on TV all the time. You're quite the celebrity. Celebrity? I wouldn't go quite that far. No need to be modest. You're a great detective after all. Jessica used to work with my mother years ago. That's how we met, and we've been friends ever since. Ah, I see. But it's been a while since we've met up like this. About 2 years, I think. We've both been so busy lately, there just hasn't been time to get together. I had no idea you'd become friends with the famous great detective. Were you surprised? Yes, of course. Hey, I'm the great detective. By the way, Tim, I work at a pizzeria. I work at a pizzeria in Bamboo Borough. If you're ever in the area, stop by. I'll treat you to one of our awesome pizzas. Alright, did you hear that, Tim? Let's go sometime. The pizza place where Jessica works is actually pretty famous. Sounds great. I'd love to go. I'll take you up on that offer. I'll be waiting. Tim, there's actually something I wanted to talk to you about. What's up? Well, it's about something going on at home. Sounds serious. I'm not sure how much help I'll be, but you can always talk to me. I don't want to waste your time, though. Don't worry about it. I'm working right now, but we could meet up tonight if you're free. Sure, that works. Thank you, Tim. Okay, then how about you stop by my apartment later this evening? Hey, not bad, Tim. But aren't we supposed to have dinner with your family tonight? Yeah, but this sounds serious. I can't just brush her off. The least I can do is hear her out for a little bit. Fair enough. I'm sure your family will understand.
Tim.
Oh, Pikachu wants
Hey,
to talk.
Tim. Jessica seems really grateful to us for solving the R case 2 years ago. Nice to know our hard work wasn't for nothing.
Bro, it helped a lot of people. Of course it wasn't for nothing. What do you mean, Pikachu?
Whoa!
I know. We haven't talked to everybody.
Hi, Ludicolo.
Well, look who it is.
Eam. Pablo, owner of the High Hat Cafe. And Ludicolo, cheerful cafe assistant manager. She's not just a server anymore. Looks like she's in a good mood as always. Do you think she might know something? She might. We can ask. You say you've got an ear for rock now, not just jazz. Apparently, a Polytoad and its friend put on concerts here at night. And you really love that music, so that's how you went from jazzist to rocker. I'd love to hear Polytoad's concert sometime. Have you seen Ducklet recently? She says Ducklet comes to the cafe pretty often. Pablo knows more about that, apparently. Oh, and you sometimes see Ducklet at Serenity Park. I see, so the pond water there is good for your fur, and you meet Ducklet there sometimes when you go to bathe. How nice that you tell each other about good swimming spots. I guess water-type Pokemon get along swimmingly with each other. Huh, looks like Pablo's got some new coffee beans. Maybe tonight I'll come back by myself to try them out. Which means I'll be paying your tab as always, so don't go overboard, okay? Some kids are walking on railway tracks. What movie is this? A famous movie about some kids and their summer adventure. You sure seem to know a lot about it, Pikachu. Oh look, a big group of Bidoof appeared. Wow. Oh yeah, such an emotional scene. Wait, I can't keep watching. I'll forget about the case. Let's go, Tim. It's up with the Milcery. Milcery's new. Rich with flavor and fortune.
Mimi.
Ah, it's Milcery. Hey, Pablo, got a new customer? Oh, you mean this Milcery? It's new, just started living here, in fact. Wonder what sort of place it's from. Whoa, hey, hold on, Milcery. Both Tim and Pikachu have particular blends they prefer. You can't just add cream without asking. I'd prefer to keep my coffee black. But why don't you try some cream, Tim? Sure, and it smells great. I'll give it a try next time.
Hey.
Hey, Tim, did something happen today? I noticed you weren't here this morning. Yeah, I got caught up in a new case. Oh, sounds rough. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? Me? Sure, go right ahead.
Excuse me?
You must have been really busy moving your cafe to this new location. Do you feel all settled in now? Yeah, feels like things are finally back to normal. I know Pikachu's been coming here on his own to drink your coffee. I hope he hasn't been causing you any trouble. Trouble? Me? I'm a paying customer. Once you pick up my tab. Not at all. The cafe is way closer to your place now, and it seems like Pikachu feels comfortable here. And the High Hat Cafe always welcomes Pokemon customers. I clicked down, I swear. Thank you.
Hey.
The butler from the Dennis Mansion? Yeah, he swings by the cafe pretty often after he's done with work. Burns is a regular customer? Yeah, he loves coffee and jazz, so we've got plenty to talk about. But apparently, he's been really stressed lately, so he hasn't been stopping by as much. He's been really stressed, huh? You should probably ask for more details about that. Stressed? Do you know why Barnes was stressed? Was he worried about something? Oh, well, I'm not sure it's my place to tell you about a customer's personal matters. Please, we're just trying to help. It's for Barnes' sake. Ah, so this is for a case, huh? Then I guess I'd better tell you. He was worried about the jewel that Mr. Dennis was planning to donate to Rhyme City. Apparently, the Dennises had a difference of opinion about that. Barnes was trying to come up with a compromise that would satisfy both of them. But he said he just wound up getting stuck in the middle of the argument. That does sound stressful. I remember him saying he wished there was no jewel in the first place. He wished there was no jewel, huh? Anyway, that's all I know. I hope it helps. Yes, thank you. Uh-oh.
Excuse me?
Do you know the ducklet that lives at the Dennis's residence? Yeah, I know her. You're talking about Barnes's partner, right? She often comes here all on her own to buy coffee beans. She really is a clever little Pokemon. Just like Barnes said. She always comes with this cute little bag that I fill with beans for her. As far as I know, she takes them straight back to the mansion. In fact, she left with her usual order a couple minutes ago. Minutes? Minutes, you say. Really?
Okay, let's start deducing. Great.
Got everything we need to make our deductions. Let's solve this puzzle, Tim. Okay. Are you sure we have enough for this?
Okay.
She figured out where Ducklet went after she left the mansion. Let's piece together the information we've gathered. She's actually still at the Dennis residence. It only looks like Ducklet isn't at the mansion. She's actually been with her partner Barnes this whole time, or she went to the Hi Hat Cafe. The most likely reason Ducklet isn't at the mansion is because she went off to buy coffee beans. Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't Ducklet go to the Hi Hat Cafe to buy coffee beans? Yeah, apparently she goes there on a regular basis to buy them. Today was one of those days, and Pablo said that he handed Ducklet her usual order of coffee beans. So I guess Ducklet headed back to the mansion then. She might be back there already. Check. Yep. I already knew that. Why? Okay. I could have just assumed that, but I guess it's good to have confirmation. Let's head back to the mansion to search for Ducklet. Good idea. Oh, there are more people. I reckon they say if you don't know what to do, just ask Slowking. Old man doesn't say nothing. It's just boing. Ooh, a contrabass. Contrabass? I don't know. That's stylish. I think I'll give it a strum. Stop it, the cafe's open right now, you know. Yeah, it's definitely bass. Pablo's piano. I doubt he has much time to play it when the cafe is busy. Kitten.
Let me see.
Wow, what a great looking drum set. I think I'll take it for a whirl. Please don't, the cafe's open right now, you know. Records and sheet music. This is Pablo's collection. He's got everything from old classics to the newest hits. He must have a broad taste in music.
Well?
Instrument is called a conga. Did you know that? You tap out the beat with both hands. Even I can play this thing. Come on, now's really not the time for that. And then there's the back room. And we can exit from the forward. Pikachu. Anything changed here? Does not appear so. Yeah. Oh, why is Brad out here? What in the world were you doing? My apologies, sir. Did something happen, Brad? Ducklet was spotted near the mansion just now, but when my subordinates tried to catch her, they let her escape. Oh, so Ducklet had just gotten back to the mansion. Do you know where she ran off to? Unfortunately, I do not, and I don't have the resources to keep searching. At this point, I'll have to call in the services of the Pokemon Protection Bureau. You, tell the inspector that I'm heading back to the station for a moment. Yes, sir. Wow. Well, Brad and Manectric are gone. But still, we have no idea where Ducklet could have run off to. Where would we even start looking?
Well...
Oh, what now? Should we put the search for Ducklet on hold and look for the red Pokemon instead? Yeah, sure. That's better than just spinning our wheels. There are still places we haven't looked. Let's check them out. Anybody hiding in the bushes? Nope. No bush camping Pokemon. Map of Serenity Park. This park is huge. The terrace is all the way on the other side. Yep, we're gonna have to go through the whole park. Oh boy. Hi.
Aw, come on, the Gatong stopped again? She keeps getting distracted.
What a long tongue. Kitten. That's literally all you have to say. It doesn't even like actually talk to you. Alright, layer 2. Oh.
You there! Wait, you wouldn't happen to be that great detective duo, would you?
No, not me. Totally not. Not a scientist.
I am such a huge fan of yours!
Oh boy. Oh dear, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Charles Merlot. Or Murloc, I don't know. I'm a scientist working here in Rhyme City to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. We're just going with Charles. Scientist, huh? What's that? You'd like to hear more about what I do? Actually, my research has been recognized by Mayor Myers himself. Now I'm helping out with a new policy that he and the city council are working on. You might say I'm the brains behind Rhyme City's latest policies. This guy's intense. And he seems like the type who doesn't even listen to what others are saying. If you two great detectives have any questions for me, by all means fire away. After all, I have something in common with you both. We're all working to help Rhyme City. We're all coming from the same place, comrades with the same goals, so I'm prepared to answer any questions you have. Thank you? Guess our only choice is to play along for a bit. What a drag.
Excuse me?
What sort of research are you doing? My research explores the nature of communication between people and Pokemon. Sounds complicated. No, it's quite simple, really. We're just trying to help Pokemon understand human language. Imagine what that'd do for Rhyme City. It'd make life here so much more entertaining and simple. A city where people and Pokemon can go back and forth like we can, huh? That really would make Rhyme City an even better place. Don't you think?
Excuse me?
What exactly do you do to help the mayor with policy development? My domain is science, not politics. I can't actually propose new legislation. What I can do, though, is develop new machines and equipment. I also help distribute them to the people and Pokemon of Rhyme City. I'm proud to contribute to my city with the power of science. That's wonderful. Isn't it? Mayor Myers came up with the idea for a bill to help people and Pokemon coexist, so I feel duty-bound to use my position as a scientist to support it. Sounds like he's warming up for a speech. I can tell how passionate you are about improving the city. Okay.
Oh, can I ask you a favor, Pikachu? Would you allow me to give you a quick health exam?
Oh, that's creepy.
Ow! Ow! Hey, what'd you just do to me?
What did he just do to him? Oh dear, is Pikachu upset with me? I only plucked a bit of fur, and the test results should be ready in just a moment. What exactly are you doing? This is a machine I created at Mayor Myers' request. It can measure a Pokemon's vital signs in record time. In other words, it's made to quickly check a Pokemon's health. I'd say that's a good thing for both people and their partners, wouldn't you? Yes, it sure sounds like it. Way to bury the lead. Okay, it's ready. Now let me see. What's it say? It's detecting caffeine? Did someone say caffeine? Seeing as he's working as a detective, I figured this was no ordinary Pikachu, but these results are truly fascinating. Hello? Mr. Murlock? Oh, do forgive me. He's quite alright. No problems at all. I suppose his triglycerides are a bit high for a Pokemon. My what? He does seem slightly different from regular Pikachu, though. Huh. Is there something weird about me? Well, now that you've finished your checkup, I think we'd better get going. Ah, yes. Sorry to have taken up so much of your time. Good luck, great detectives. Thank you. Come on, Pikachu. Stop skulking. Let's go. My triglycerides. Bro, you're fine. Ribombee. Have some pollen puffs. Oh look, a Ribombee. Ribombee mix pollen and nectar to make all kinds of different puffs. It sure seems busy. Apparently it's making pollen puffs for its cutie fly to eat. Those little bugs have big appetites while they're growing up, so it's got to prepare a ton of food. Sounds like a lot of work. Let's just watch and try not to get in the way. Yeah. Be nice to the little pollen puffs. Someone seems to have planted a tree right in the middle of the path. It's such an inconvenience. Are we talking about Sudowoodo? If you are, that's hilarious.
Raboot.
Score a hat trick. Hello, bunny. Ah, it's a Raboot. What are you up to? You're just about to do some dribbling practice here by yourself. Yo, this is for the kid. Yeah, Raboot are really good at that kind of footwork. They're always practicing. In that case, Raboot might be willing to join some soccer games. You're right, and this one says it's got some really impressive techniques. Hey Raboot, I know a kid that'd love to kick a ball around with you. If you've got some time, would you be willing to play with him? You will? Great. That's great. I'll go get him. Yay, side quest!
Those eyes, they look really fired up. This Pokemon is the coolest, Mr. Detective.
Try talking to it. I'm sure it'll be willing to practice with you.
Really? Hey Raboot, wanna play soccer with me? It nodded! Thank you, Raboot! Okay, let's get this practice started.
We're gonna win the match for sure now. Good luck, hope you do well.
Thanks! I hope we can be friends, Raboot.
No, that's adorable.
Yay!
I guess soccer players don't need words to hit it off when they share a love of the game. Yeah, even without speaking the same language, they seem to understand each other's feelings. It is true, though, there are a lot of things in life that don't actually require words to participate in. And the sports are usually one of them. You can figure it out with just like pointing and demonstrating. Are you a tree? Hello, tree. Unmoving as a tree. Whoa. I was just thinking this is an odd place for a tree, but it's actually a Pokemon. Dude, I don't understand how they think Sudowoodo looks like an actual tree when bro has a face. What? Yeah, that's a Sudowoodo. They have a habit of pretending to be trees. You're practicing your tree imitation, huh? Does it have to practice right here? Seems like it'll block a lot of foot traffic. There's so much room, what are you talking about? It's not that big of a tree! Yeah, true. Hey, Sudowoodo, if you want to practice, you should try doing it somewhere else. This location totally blows your cover.
Sudowoodo?
And he walks away. That sure seemed to send it into a panic. I guess it thought it was blending in perfectly. Hi, I fixed it. Huh? Someone must have replanted that tree in the flower bed. But when? Just now. We did it. That's crazy. People out here assuming they're the size of whales they can't walk past. I could watch Pertline all day and never get bored.
Here. Hello.
Adorable deceiver. Love it. It's true. This Pokemon is being awfully friendly.
Don't get stolen.
Oh yeah! I'm in a great mood! This city really gets me pumped up.
In the other one, there were like moments that if Pikachu was near something, or like another Pokemon, that they could have an interaction. So far, that hasn't really been seen. That remains to be seen. I don't know if that's gonna be a thing or not, but it was really cute. This is the fountain for Pokemon to drink from. My Zarina really loves the water here. Zarina. Yeah. Just staring into the water. Can't shake the trees. Maybe in the future. Oh, that's so interesting that it pops up a... I guess that's just to remind you can go down. In case you forgot. No touchy. Where's the Phalanx? Hello, Phalanx. Lockstep formation. There sure are a lot of amazing Pokemon around. These ones are so well coordinated. They're adorable. I love them. They're so cute. Little warriors. Yeah, little warriors. Hello. Thanks for your help before, Detective. I've decided I'm going to spend all of today just playing with Lillipup.
Great.
That sounds nice. I'm sure he'll be happy. Yeah, he told me that all he wants to do is play. Searching for Lillipup really tired me out, but playing together makes it easy to forget my exhaustion and have fun. Be careful not to get lost again, okay? What a neat formation. It's mesmerizing to watch. Yep. Just stare at the Phalanx. Just stare. The terrace.
This is the top, yeah?
Look at that, Pikachu.
Huh?
From here, you have a perfect view of the dentist residence.
True. Hey, Tim, what are you thinking? I'm pretty sure that window's the one in front of the jewel storage room. A Pokemon capable of flying could go straight into the mansion from here. Yeah, if our thief was getting help from a Pokemon, this'd be the perfect vantage point. This is where the Whimsicott usually meet up with Pawniard, right? That's what they said, but I don't see it anywhere. If it was here earlier, maybe it left some kind of a sign. Well, Pawniard are known for their blades. It's not much, but it's the only lead we've got. We'd better get looking. These torn up leaves have rough, uneven edges. Do you suppose Pawniard did that? They look to me like they were bitten, not cut. Oh, some more cotton blue. This cotton, it probably fell off here when the Whimsicott were playing with Pawniard. What's up with this rock? Covered in gashes. Has something been scratching at it? These gashes look like they were left by something sharp, like a blade. Yep. They were in fact cut by a blade. I doubt a human would be strong enough to make clean cuts like these.
Okay, let's start deducing. Okay.
Did you figure out where the red Pokemon is? Search for the Pokemon that ate the leaves. It's possible that the turnip leaves with rough, uneven edges were left by Poniard, who was eating them. Poniard must be near the leaves. Search where the Whimsicott flew off to. Poniard and the Whimsicott apparently play together often. Since they flew to the dentist's residence together, we might be able to find Poniard if we search inside the mansion. Or search near the rock. It's highly likely that the slash marks left on the rocks were made by Poniard. That's proof that Poniard comes to the terrace.
Okay.
We did find a rock that was covered in slashes, as if it had been cut up by sharp blades. Maybe those slashes were made by Poniard. That's definitely the rock that the Whimsicott were talking about. So if we go to where that rock is, we might find Poniard there. Alright, let's take a look around the rock.
Well...
You think of any way to draw Poniard here? Climb on the rock. Whimsicott said that Poniard got angry when they stepped on the rock. Yeah, you're right. Good memory. Maybe Poniard will show up if one of us climbs onto it. Worth a shot. Let's give it a try. Pikachu is now bait. How's this? I just hope it's actually here to see this.
On.
What? Impressive swordplay. It's Poniard. Just like Whimsicott said. Okay, it's saying, "Darest thou tread upon my cherished rock?" What is the meaning of this? Thine answer shall determine thy fate. I will show thee no mercy. Wait, what? Wow, it's really angry. Sorry, we just wanted to find you. We weren't trying to mess with your rock or anything. Whew, thank goodness. It said it'll forgive us, but just this once. You want to know why we were looking for you? Fair enough. We've got some questions we'd like to ask you. Would you mind talking with us for a bit? It says it'll talk. So you've been traveling all over as part of your journey to warriorhood. I'm sorry, did you say journey to warriorhood? Apparently it travels all over the place to practice and improve its moves. It says that because it was born with these blades, it wishes nothing more than to master them. If Poniard is that proud of its blades, I bet they have razor-sharp edges. It says it can easily slice a rock in two. This might sound a bit strange, but you haven't, punched anyone recently, have you? Poniard says it's never punched a single person or Pokemon in its life. Yeah, I believe that. If it did, they'd get literally stabbed. It doesn't have fists, it has just knives. Good point. You could cut something with those hands of yours, but you definitely couldn't punch it. Yeah, on second thought, you'd wind up with a different injury if you were punched by a Poniard. Exactly. Are there any other Poniard in this city besides you? What's it saying? Apparently, it's never seen any other Poniard. We heard from some Whimsicott that they went to Mr. Dennis's mansion. Were you the one who went there with them? Poniard's not sure if it was the same place, but it vaguely remembers going to a big house. It says it entered the house together with the Whimsicott. How'd you get inside the mansion? Apparently, Poniard likes to get picked up and flown around by Whimsicott. So you think you might have gotten inside the mansion that way. Did you happen to cut a jewel case when you were in that mansion? So you can remember the sensation of cutting through something, but the rest is a blur? This is important, so please try to remember. It says its mind feels all foggy, and it just can't remember what was going on at the time. That sure makes things difficult. Interesting. All the fuzzy Pokemon. Have you seen Ducklet around anywhere? It hasn't seen her. Great. Where could Ducklet have gone? We finally managed to find Poniard, but we weren't able to learn anything useful from it. Yeah, and some of what it said even contradicted testimony we gathered earlier. Maybe we could get more information if we had proof that Poniard entered the mansion. It's asking if we're done here so it can go back to training. What sort of training does it do? It's planning on cutting rocks and things to sharpen its skills and blades. Cut rocks? Wow, would it be willing to demonstrate for us? Ooh, great idea. It would be a big help to see what a cut from a poniard looks like. That's so true. Yeah, it says it would happily grace us with a demonstration. Thank you. We'll watch quietly so you can focus. Oh. Dang!
Awesome.
Skills. This clean slice and the metallic sound Poniard's blade made when it made contact. It all matches with what we know of the crime scene. That means the Pokemon that entered the mansion must have been Poniard. But neither Whimsicott nor Poniard remembers clearly. What's up with that? I can't imagine that the Pokemon are lying. Their behavior was pretty unusual, but there must be a good reason for it. We've looked all over the place, but we haven't seen Ducklet anywhere. Apparently, she almost got caught earlier, but then ran away. So maybe she's hiding somewhere. And how are we gonna find her? We couldn't get much useful information from Poniard. I think Ducklet is our only good lead now. I guess we need to keep asking around then. I don't know, maybe she got scared and went into hiding. If she did, it'll be really hard for just the two of us to find her. Yeah. How should we look for her then? Good question. How about we ask a Pokemon to help us? A Pokemon? Yeah, Pokemon have all sorts of special skills. Maybe there's a Pokemon that can help us find Ducklet. Do you think it'd be willing to help us though? I'm sure one of the Pokemon in the dentist residence would gladly help us out. After all, the theft happened in their own home. Good point. Let's go back to the mansion and ask the Pokemon there for help.
Tim. So, your hands are blades, huh? Wow, that's pretty neat.
Tries to slice Pikachu in half. Oh, look, I enabled running so I can zoom if I wanted to. Uh-oh, there's a lady now. How wonderful to meet you, Detective. Seriously, it's an honor. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Can I help you, or... Huh? Do you really not know who I am? I'm kind of a big deal on the Rhyme University campus, and I know you go to school there too. Know anything about this so-called big deal, Tim? Not that I could think of. They call me the quiz professor. I'm actually still a student, but that's what they call me. And this is my partner, Toucanon. Burning beak Pokemon. So you're, the quiz professor? That's me. I'm majoring in Pokemon studies. I can't resist sharing the knowledge I've learned, so I quiz all sorts of people. That explains the nickname. This quiz professor is definitely on the eccentric side. I'll admit, you got me there. A Pikachu doing detective work is pretty eccentric too. Why don't we celebrate our meeting with a quiz? We're pretty busy working on a case right now. Okay, here's the first question. In one ear and out the other. Oh well, guess it can't hurt to play along. I guess. Here goes nothing. What Pokemon catches prey using its long tongue? The Pokemon in question is somewhere in this very city, so get out there and look for it. What's your tongue like, Toucanon? Mind opening up that beak of yours? Nothing extraordinary here. Thanks anyway. A Pokemon with a long tongue, huh? If there's one nearby, it shouldn't take too long for us to find. When you find the Pokemon in question, come tell me what it is. I'll be waiting right here. Answer correctly, and I'll even teach you some trivia about it. Ugh. Why did you ambush me, girl? I don't appreciate it. I mean, I've already seen a Pokemon with a long tongue. That's a long tongue. I'm amazed it stretches so far. Say, Tim, this tongue might be the answer to that quiz question. I think you're right. Let's go tell the quiz professor. Alright, we're gonna run. 3, use the zoom function. There we go. So, detective, did you figure out the answer to my first question? Yes. You sure did. It's Lickitung, right? Bingo! Yes, you got it. Lickitung uses its long tongue to catch its prey. According to reports, contact with its saliva causes a tingling sensation, as well as a persistent itch. Oh wow, good thing we didn't get licked. Ugh, I'm feeling itchy just imagining it. Thanks for the warning, Toucanon. We'll make sure any Lickitung we meet keeps its tongue to itself. Well, that was only the first question. I guess it was a little too easy. Are you saying there's more? Of course. And here's where they get serious. Time for question number 2. What Pokemon uses its cute looks to put you off your guard so it can steal from you? Hey, we don't have time to deal with another theft. What Pokemon tries to steal from people? I think the cute looks part is our biggest hint. Pretty sure it's not you, Toucanon. Totally. Okay, Tim, let's go search the area. Time to go talk to the Purloin. What a cute Pokemon. That's a Purloin. Aw, how sweet. I think it wants some attention. Sorry, we're busy now, but we can play with you later. Hold up, Tim. Check your pockets. Why would I need to check my... Wait, what? My pen's gone. I thought so. This is your doing, isn't it, Purloin? Can't pull one over on a great detective like me. Now hand it over. Pause where we can see him. Oh, my pen. Wow, you can't take your eyes off this Purloin for a second. Yeah, that was a close one. But at least we figured out the answer to the quiz question. Right, it's Purloin. Let's go tell the quiz professor. Hello. So, detective, did you figure out the answer to the second question? Yes. Yeah, the answer is Purloin, right? Ding ding ding, that's correct. Purloin often steal things from people, and they sometimes scratch people who try to reclaim those stolen items, so be careful of their claws. The Purloin we met wasn't that rowdy, but we should probably be careful in the future. True, better safe than sorry. It's asking if we agree that quizzes can actually be pretty fun. There's certainly a chance to learn more about Pokemon. Okay, let the quiz continue. Time for question 3. Best buds always stick together. What Pokemon moves as a group? A Pokemon that moves as a group? Like one that travels in herds or flocks or something? Nope. In this case, the whole group counts as one Pokemon. Is that even a thing? Can you give us a hint, Toucanon? Well, that's not very sporting. This Pokemon has quite the unique appearance. Go ahead and see if you can find it. He's right over here. It's my babies. Whoa, those movements are in perfect unison. That's Phalanx. They always move around in groups of 6. They're in the middle of formation training. Pikachu, do you think Phalanx is the Pokemon the quiz professor was talking about? 6 working together as one. Yep, that fits the bill. Well, let's go tell her the answer. So, did you figure out the answer to my final question? I think so. The answer is Phalanx, right? Bingo! That's it. Phalanx is a very peculiar Pokemon. There are actually 6 of them working together as one. The one at the front, known as the Brass, leads the others by issuing orders. In battle, they change formation as needed and use teamwork to secure the win. That's a pretty interesting Pokemon. Sure, but I bet it's tough for the troopers if they've got an incompetent Brass. Yo. Yeah, sorry, I'm sure they're all perfectly competent. That's all for today's quiz. I hope you're as enthusiastic about quizzes and Pokefacts as I am. Yes, I learned a lot. Glad to hear it. I'll get some new questions ready for next time. Oh, okay. Please let them be easy ones. And maybe she could, wait till we're not in the middle of something. Yeah, see you, Toucanon. Cool. Alright, we have to go find Ducklet now. That is the thing we are working on. Which requires us to go back in the house. Hi, lady. I'll catch her next time. Yeah, you say that now. Alright. I'm supposed to be interviewing the Pokemon. Hey, well, can we ask you some questions? About your special skills. She says she has way better hearing than most Pokemon do. Whoa, you can hear footsteps and voices coming from any room in the mansion. It's incredible. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure I've heard that Clefable can hear sounds over half a mile away. Half a mile? A human could never dream of having hearing like that. Could you speak more softly, Tim? She says her ears are sensitive to loud noises. Oh no, I'm sorry, Clefable. I'll try to keep it down from now on. Oh, what's going on here?
Yes?
Oh, it's you. Isn't your investigation finished already? I'm sorry, but it'll take a bit more time. This is absurd. We all know Barnes did it. You give it a rest, Claudia. Barnes just isn't the type of person who would do a thing like this. Sounds an awful lot like wishful thinking to me. Barnes simply wanted the Aurora Drop for himself. He's been play acting as the perfect butler, but all he's serving us is a platter of greed and deceit. Just listen to yourself. How could you say that about a man who served us faithfully for so many years? Open your eyes already. Barnes has betrayed you. Please calm down, both of you. Barnes Ducklet was sighted a few minutes ago. We're hoping that when we find Ducklet, we'll also find a clue. Oh, excellent! I am certain you'll find proof that Barnes is innocent. And where is Ducklet now? She got away. We're about to go search for her. Such incompetence. Hurry up and find her. It's not going to be easy finding Ducklet with just the two of us. Let's get some help from another Pokemon to search for Ducklet. Ask me anything you like. I have no further questions for you, apparently. Hey, Dougie. Those we can ask away. Do you have any special skills that might help us catch the thief? She says she's got a very keen nose. Sniff, sniff. That could come in handy. Maybe she can track something by following its scent. Yeah, that might work.
Yes?
Oh. I'm sorry, we really appreciate your help. Yeah, over here. You have any new questions? I highly doubt it. Oh. And this one's just gonna still tell us to get lost. Oh, cool. Having trouble finding a Pokemon right now. Can you use your special skills to help us, Manectric? He says he's got a sharp nose and is good at tracking, but he's working, so he can't leave his post. Manectric's as devoted as ever to his job, I see. How's the police investigation going? Have you made any new discoveries? Aw, oh, come on, you can just tell us just a little. Yeesh, not gonna budge, eh, Manectric? Police have their reasons for keeping quiet. Manectric is just doing its job.
Yes.
No?
Okay, let's start deducing. Okay, let's start deducing.
Alright, Pikachu, fine.
Okay.
Alright, have we found a Pokemon with the skills necessary to help us search for Ducklet? Think about the information we gathered. Let's ask Clefable to listen for Ducklet. Clefable has good ears. If Clefable helps us, we might be able to use sound to track Ducklet down. Let's ask Growlithe to track Ducklet's scent. Growlithe has a good nose. If Growlithe helps us, we might be able to follow Ducklet's scent. Let's ask Manectric to help us find Ducklet. Manectric assists with police investigations. We might be able to find Ducklet if Manectric helps us. Now, of course, this one makes, like, the most sense. But I think the idea is that he's also working right now, so he can't actually help us. So we're actually supposed to ask Growlithe to help us. That's my theory. That's why I'm going to pick Growlithe.
Okay.
Growlithe said she has a good sense of smell, right? Maybe we can use that to follow Ducklet's scent. We could sniff out Ducklet by tracking the scent she left at the scene of the crime. I bet Growlithe could do that, no problem. Great idea, Tim.
Okay.
Alright.
Growlithe.
Growlithe, I've got a favor to ask of you, and that excellent nose of yours. I'd like your help finding Ducklet. It's possible that Ducklet is somehow mixed up in this incident. She might even know who stole the key from you. We really need your help to solve this case. Oh, really? You've been wanting to help Dennis, too. Great. Thank you, Growlithe. Huh? You want me to ride on your back? Ah, so you can take me wherever the scent leads you. Got it. That should be a lot easier than trying to give directions at every turn. What do you think, Tim? You want us to track the scent down right away? Yes, sir. Yeah, can I leave it to you? You got it. Let's go, Growlithe.
Okay, let's do this. Sorry, but could you sit down for a sec?
LOL.
All right, let's go.
This is the first time I've ever given someone a ride. He says it's the first time she's ever given someone a ride. Why did you just repeat what I said? Oh, whoops. When it's just you and me talking, I guess I don't need to interpret for Tim. Anyway, let's get the search underway. How do you track the scent? I just sniff the ground, and I can tell where the scent is strongest. Gotcha. Look for where the scent is strongest. Right. And there are still traces of Ducklet's scent inside the house. I think I can track her from here. Okay, then let's get going, Growlithe. Yeah. Aww. Hold down the R button while moving to follow the scent of whatever you're looking for. You can get off Growlithe by going back to Tim. Oh wow. Oh, that's cool.
Sneaky, 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 sneaky.
I'm going outside. Picking up Ducklet's scent around here. Ducklet always leaves this way when she takes walks and goes shopping. Her scent is still lingering here. If we follow that smell, we should be able to find Ducklet. Let's track the scent carefully. Don't want to lose it. Right. Well, we're going to the park. Maybe? In the bushes. The scent. Did you find her? Yes, I'm sure of it. Come on out, Ducklet. It's your pal Garlet.
What?
Aspires to elegance.
I was wondering you'd find me. It's good to see a friendly face. Wait, who's that on your back?
Hi there, I'm the great Detective Pikachu.
And you're a friend of Growlithe?
I'd like to think so. Putting that aside, though, could you tell me why you're way out here?
Some strange humans were chasing me. It was really scary. I don't know what I could have possibly done to make them so upset.
They think you may have been involved in a crime.
Huh? What crime?
Something precious was stolen from the house. And you and Barnes are currently under suspicion.
Say what? Neither of us would ever do something like that.
I know. I don't think it was you. I'll need to ask you some questions to help prove your innocence, and Barnes's too. Is that alright?
I guess.
What?
I'm Barnes' partner.
You're always helping him out because he's so busy, right? Like when you buy beans at the Hi Hat Cafe. Barnes must have good taste, much like myself.
You drink that black water too? I tried it once, but because Barnes seems to enjoy it so much. But I practically gagged when it hit my tongue. Too bitter.
It's a sophisticated flavor for sophisticated Pokemon.
Yes, well, I'm sure I'll be sophisticated like that someday. Just watch.
Can you tell me about Barnes?
Barnes is my partner. He's a true gentleman. If you've met him, I'm sure you understand what I mean.
Yep, though I think I might have him beat in the gentleman department.
Right. Anyway, he's really good about telling me when I've done something well. I may not look like it, but I'm actually a really good swimmer. Barnes always compliments me when I show off my fancy swimming techniques in the fountain. No one that lovely could possibly be a bad person. Right?
Right? Like I said, I don't think he did it. Don't worry, Ducklet. We'll clear Barnes' name.
Thank you, Growlithe.
Why are you hiding here? There must have been plenty of other places you could have picked.
This is my favorite spot. And like I told you, I got chased around by a bunch of strangers. I was feeling pretty ruffled, so I came here to calm down.
Gotcha.
See that water over there? I love bathing in it.
Why is that important? Oh yeah, maybe I should try it too. Whoa there, Growlithe. Aren't you a fire type? Pretty sure a bath's a bad idea. Oh, good point.
Walking by the waterside feels lovely too. It's nice and cool, without all the wetness.
Sweet, I'll try that instead. Thanks, Ducklet. What were you up to this morning, before the incident occurred?
All I did was eat breakfast, like always. Then I got really sleepy. Not like always.
If you fell asleep after breakfast, when did you go out?
Well, at some point Turner woke me up. I usually go out shopping right after Barnes asked me to, but today I was in a hurry because I overslept, so I rushed to grab my bag and flew out from a window on the second floor.
And you're sure it was Turner who woke you up?
Yes, I am sure.
And Growlithe, you fell asleep too? Yep, but only because today's breakfast was so yummy. I guess I ate so much I got sleepy after. Do you two always eat your meals together? Not usually, no.
I always eat with Cramorant.
What? There's a Cramorant in the household?
Yep. Cramorant is Turner's partner.
Uh-huh. Is that so? Bit strange that Turner never mentioned that. Oh no. According to your story, Ducklet, you were out on an errand when the crime took place, but because you were asleep earlier, you're not sure exactly what time you left. Yeesh, if even Ducklet doesn't know anything, how are we going to solve this case? You mean we might never find the jewel? No. We've still got one more lead, the Cramorant that Ducklet mentioned. I'm wondering why we never saw it in the mansion. How long has Cramorant been gone? I don't know. By the time I noticed, he was already gone. We should probably go talk to him then. Can you track Cramorant down by scent, Growlithe? If you have something with Cramorant scent on it, then sure. I don't suppose you could use this.
Oh, that's one of Cramorant's feathers.
Just as I thought. Good thing I picked it up earlier. With that, I can definitely track Cramorant's scent. Now we just have to figure out where to pick up the trail. Since Cramorant seems to have left the mansion, we should probably try around the front gate.
What should I do? I'm really worried about Barnes.
I understand how you feel, but if you go home now, things will probably just get more complicated. Can you wait here a little longer while we solve the case?
Okay. Please, I'm counting on both of you to take care of Barnes.
Leave it to us. Right then, let's go, Growlithe. Ooh.
Meow.
Dude, Growlithe's so cute.
Go, go, Growlithe. Run like the wind, little puppy.
We're so fast. Well, did you get a whiff of Cramorant's scent? Yes, I've got it. It's still quite strong, so Cramorant was probably walking around here this morning. So we just need to follow that scent. Okay, Growlithe, follow your nose. Ooh, purple smoke. Into the plaza. Oop. Almost. Oh, we're going to the back alley. It would appear we're going into the back alley. Oh, look, there's your Cramorant just sleeping.
Hey, Pikachu, over there.
Could that be? Why is there a Trubbish? Oh wait, that was our Trubbish that like brought us here for the Blowpoke earlier, isn't it? Gulping Gourmand.
Trubbit! Trubbit!
Trubbish. In Squalor Paradise. Yes, it's Cramorant. Must be feeling pretty carefree to fall asleep in a place like this. We've been looking for you, Cramorant.
What? Oh, hey, it's Growlithe. What you doing here?
That's what I'd like to ask you.
Wait, what's going on?
Sorry to bother you when you just woke up, but do you think you could answer some questions?
Who are you?
No need to be scared, I'm the great Detective Pikachu, and I'm here to help you.
Great, what's it, Pika-who?
Pikachu is my friend, and he has some questions for you, Cramorant.
Still don't know what's going on, but sure. What'd you want to ask me, dude?
Dude. Are you Turner's partner, Cramorant?
Sure am, dude. What about it?
We were worried about you because you weren't at home.
Really? My bad. I clicked down.
Can you tell me about Turner?
Turner's my partner. He's a good dude. Me and him go way back.
Cramorant is always helping Turner out with his duties at the house.
If Turner calls for me, I head right over, no matter where he is. I even go shopping with him, dude. If he needs something carried, I just swallow it all.
Wait, you swallow it? Is that safe for anyone?
It's fine, dude. Just rub my back and I'll hork up whatever's filling my tum, lickety-split.
Ugh, we're like lickety spit. And I guess Cramorant are kind of built for that. But I guess Cramorant are kind of built for that, huh? Yeah.
Hey.
Why were you sleeping out here of all places?
'Cause I got real sleepy after I ate breakfast.
Yeah, they drugged all of the Pokemon, that's insane. Hey, me too.
Whoa, really?
So Ducklet and the others all fell asleep.
After that, Turner woke me up, and I flew right out of the house.
Why did he wake you up?
Because... What was it again? He said to go to the back alley, I think.
You don't even remember that? Yeesh, what a guy.
I kind of fell asleep a few times on my way here too, but in the end, I made it. I was so sleepy, but right when I was about to zonk out, I found this choice bed. So I took a nap, dude.
He's talking about me, by the way. You thought Trubbish was a bed?
Yeah, that dude's like super squishy.
This guy is something else. If you wanted to sleep, wouldn't it make more sense to go home first? I'm sure Turner's worried about you.
Turner? That's right. I gotta head back to Turner.
Any particular reason?
Because he's my partner, dude. Or wait, did he say not to go back? Which was it again?
Hey, don't look at me. I really think you should get back. Turner must be worried about you. I'd like to hear about what Cramorant was doing at the time the incident occurred. You said you ate breakfast and got sleepy, right?
Yeah?
You must have eaten a lot.
Same as actually. But even now, my tongue is too stuffed, dude.
Wasn't breakfast a while ago? Why are you still so full?
I'm not sure, dude. My tongue feels the same as when I swallow something big.
Oh my god, he ate it. Something big, huh? Interesting. Dude ate the jewel. Well, we heard from Cramorant, but his answers weren't very clear. Let's try talking to Trubbish. Me?
Trubbish?
Did you need something from me? We're investigating a crime. Do you mind if we ask you a few questions? A crime? I'm sure I don't know anything about that. That's fine. You're not in any trouble. We're just trying to gather all the information we can. Will you help us, please? I guess I could answer a few questions.
Hey!
Could you tell me a bit about yourself? Sure. But there's not much to say. Alright, then have you noticed anything strange recently? Strange? Well, I've just been gathering trash from around the city, like I do every day. You do that every day? Wow, thank you. It's just my routine. I guess I did collect some unusual trash today. Does that count as strange? What was unusual about it? It was stuck to a Whimsicott's head. They were in front of a big house when I found it. A Whimsicott getting stuck to its head. Getting stuff stuck to its head doesn't sound all that unusual to me. Pikachu, you can't say things like that. Trash is important to Trubbish. Don't call it stuff. What brings you here? Well, I'm not great around humans, and humans don't usually come here, so it seemed like a safe place. Did they do something mean to you? No, I just don't like too much noise. And humans are so noisy, don't you think? I guess. Anyway, this place is nice and quiet.
Hey!
Do you still have that trash that was stuck to Whimsicott? Yeah, I was saving it for a snack. Why? Did you want it? I'd like to at least have a look at it. Could you show it to us? Sure, I guess. It's pretty crumpled up, but it looks like a note. Hey, it smells like the rooms in our house. You mean Dennis's mansion? That's interesting. Let me see. Open the window after Barnes leaves. That will be the signal. Once the window is open, I'll send Poniard in with Whimsicott to cut the case. You should then be able to collect the jewel. If you play your part properly, you should be able to frame Barnes for everything, and if you're successful, we'll both be coming into quite a lot of money. Good luck. This is a note from the culprit. What? So the thief had an accomplice, huh? That must be why there were multiple Pokemon involved. Whatever the case, this is definitely a big clue. Yeah, that's bad. This is great, Pikachu. Sorry about this, Trubbish, but do you think we can have this piece of trash, please? I guess if you want it that badly, sure. Thanks. I'll be sure to make it up to you later.
Okay.
I guess we managed to ask everything we wanted to. Shall we head back home? Yeah, we got a good clue, so let's meet up with Tim again.
Got it.
What are you gonna do, Cramrant? Wanna come back to the mansion with us?
Nah, I'm good. I'll head back at my own pace. My tum feels like way heavy from that breakfast I ate.
Poor Cramrant, looks pretty uncomfortable. Okay, you just rest here for a while then. Once you feel like you can move again, come on back to the mansion.
Okay.
Alright, let's head back, Growlithe.
Yes. And we're off. This is such a happy doggo.
I can talk to people on this. Hey, you look like you're having fun. Let me play too. Sorry, but this is serious business.
I can play with you after our investigation if you want. Hee. Who should I startle next?
Hey now, try not to overdo it on the pranks, yeah? That's cool, you could just straight up talk because you're on Pikachu, so this doesn't have to translate.
Great job, Marcus. Your dancing is so cute. From the top, 1, 2, 1, 2. This place is so lively and fun.
I want you to put some real heat on this next pass, Reboot. Wow, that boy sure is gung-ho about all this. I'm sure he'll do great in his soccer match.
Thank you for introducing me to a kid with such potential, Pikachu.
Glad you feel that way. Makes all our work helping people worth it.
Oh my gosh, stop! You two are so cute! I love how you're just riding around together. You must be like best friends. I wish Hariyama and Poliwrath got along like you two do.
It is I who is the most powerful. Don't make me laugh. I'm the most powerful around here. Looks like they're getting ready for a scrap.
We should probably keep our distance.
Oh my, aren't you just the sweetest friends? Oh.
We just run. We run so fast.
You have anything to say? Oh my goodness, how darling. Huh? What?
You're both so fluffy. Please let me pet you.
I'm not sure what you're going on about, but can you wait till later? We're busy.
Look, two best friends. You're right, they do look like best friends, but we're even better best friends. You think so? Yes, of course. We're always together, you know? Hey, what do you think? What do you think?
Well, if you're always together, then I suppose you must be best friends, right?
See, we're best friends. Oh, I see. I guess we're best friends.
Just listening to you two makes my head spin.
Hervidove, who are you? I'm Growlithe. Nice to meet you.
I'm the great Detective Pikachu. Which you should know since, you know, I helped you out earlier. He keeps forgetting that they just don't remember anything. I'm sure I could probably talk to more Pokemon in, like, Serenity, but we're gonna continue. Just you wait, Sanji. I'm going to do my best to help. You looked so down earlier, Growlithe, but you sure seem to have cheered up. Is that thanks to Pikachu? Regardless, you two be careful out there. You may not be able to speak to each other, but he sure seemed to understand your feelings, Growlithe. Oh, that's adorable. We're back, Tim. Thanks, both of you. Are you getting down off with Growlithe now, Pikachu? Yippers.
Can you get down on your own?
Please. Who do you think I am? I can handle this. How did your investigation with Growlithe go, Pikachu? About that, Tim, we found some incredible evidence. Really? What is it? Well, you see. And that's about it. Wow, good work, Pikachu. I think we're definitely closer to solving the case now. Yep, now hurry up and open your case notebook. Let's think this over together and organize all the info we've got.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Just ask them what you want. Do you want to talk to her or have her track a scent? Yeah.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Oh, yippee! How can we prove Barnes' innocence? With the note. Something that can prove Barnes' innocence. Let's think of something that would be convincing to the police as well. With the note, which was written by someone other than Barnes, the note Trebuch found said, after Barnes leaves, that means the real culprit is someone else. By showing that Barnes couldn't have opened the jewel case, Mr. Dennis is the only one who can unlock the jewel case, so it would have been impossible for Barnes to steal the jewel. By showing that Barnes' partner Ducklet had nothing to do with the crime, Ducklet only went out to go shopping. That means her partner, Barnes, likely had nothing to do with the crime. It would be this one.
Okay.
That note Trebuch found. We can prove Barnes' innocence with that, can't we? That's exactly what I was thinking. Here's what the note said. Open the window after Barnes leaves. That will be the signal. This is clear proof that Barnes isn't the culprit, and that the real culprit is still out there.
Yay! Ta-da!
So, there's someone out there behind all this. And not only that, there were multiple culprits working together. Someone who sent Pokemon in from outside, and someone inside the mansion who let them in. You think whoever let the Pokemon inside lives in the mansion? It seems like the natural conclusion. But how did the culprit unlock the door to the jewel storage room? Only Barnes and Mr. Dennis can use the key, right? Usually, yeah, but the culprit found a way. Oh, what a way? Think about it, Tim. When did Growlithe say the key disappeared? When she was sleeping. She said it disappeared while she was sleeping. That's right, and anyone could have taken the key while Growlithe was asleep. I guess you're right. But Growlithe doesn't usually nap. Do you really think she just happened to nap right when they were about to commit the crime? That's just it. Think back on what all the different Pokemon in the mansion told us. Did you notice anything they had in common? Anything strange? All of them ate breakfast, all of them left the mansion, all of them went to sleep. All the Pokemon from the mansion said they fell asleep. That's right, Tim. Glad you noticed that. At the exact same time the jewel was stolen, all the Pokemon in the mansion were asleep. There's no way that's a coincidence. You think someone wanted it to happen? I'd say the odds of that are pretty high. There's gotta be some kind of evidence we can use to prove that. Let's search the mansion, Tim. This is the dish that Growlithe's food was in. There's some sort of powder in it. Hey Tim, this is sleep powder. Whoa. You could tell that just by looking, Pikachu? I'm a Pokemon, remember? Not to mention a great detective. Of course I can tell what kind of powder this is. It's not even something to brag about. Which means there was sleep powder in the food. I think we can be pretty sure of that.
Okay, let's start deducing. Okay.
You figure out what caused all the Pokemon in the mansion to fall asleep. Sleep powder was mixed into the breakfast. Sleep powder was found in Growlithe's food bowl. The powder could have been mixed into all the Pokemon's food. They tired themselves out playing. Clefable was playing in the mansion. Maybe all the Pokemon played so much that they tired themselves out. They went shopping and tired themselves out. Ducklet went to the Hi-Hi Cafe to buy coffee beans. Maybe the other Pokemon went with her and tired themselves out. No.
Okay.
Pokemon in the mansion said they fell asleep after eating breakfast, and in one of the food bowls we found traces of sleep powder. That leads us to only one possible conclusion. Someone deliberately put the Pokemon in the mansion to sleep with sleep powder. Oh boy. It's getting easier to picture just how the crime was committed. But where could the culprit have gotten the sleep powder in the first place? In this city? I could think of a few places. But if we follow the path that was used to bring it inside, we might learn more about the culprit. You'll need Growlith's health again for that, right? Why don't you take a little of the powder with you just in case? One step ahead of you. Now let's go talk to Growlith, Tim. Hey Growlith, can you take a whiff of the sleep powder we found on your dish? Thanks. Careful not to sniff up too much though. Yeah, it's sleep powder after all. Okay, now we can follow the sun and the sleep powder, right? Let's get going, Growlith. It is time. Sniffy dust. Yeah, it's gonna probably be outside if I had to guess. Yeah. We're going Serenity Parkway. Well, we're going straight now. Hi. Aw, come on, Lickitung stopped again. She keeps getting distracted. Aren't there any sweet sweets anywhere? Lickitung seems like completely absorbed in her search for snacks. That's funny. What do you have to say? Huh? Someone must have replanted that tree, but when? She's obsessed with Pseudo-Widow, bro. I can't talk to the Pseudo-Widow, that's so sad. Oh, shucks. I didn't think I'd get found out. You shouldn't steal things from people. Come on, show a little remorse. Even my reflection is gorgeous. Sure must have been thirsty. No, she's just staring at herself. She's vain. Hi, Urbombi.
What's going on? What do we do?
What's up, Urbombi? You look panicked. My dear cutie fly went out to gather nectar, but they haven't come back yet. It never takes them this long. I'm so worried. What if something happened? Urbombi seems really upset. I'd like to help, but cutie fly are really tiny Pokemon. It'd be tough to find them in such a big city. I don't even know where they usually gather nectar. Let's see. Hey, Growlithe, do you think you could track down the cutie fly with your nose? Definitely. I've already picked up the scent of the nectar from Urbombi. Then if we follow that scent, we should be able to find the cutie fly. Could you really? Oh, that would be incredible. Could you please go find my dear cutie fly? We're on it. How many cutie fly went out to gather nectar? 2. I'll be waiting here. Please bring them to me if you find them. 2 cutie fly coming right up. Let's go, Growlithe. Oh. We're gonna take a detour and go get us some cutie fly, because that's tragic. Hello. I can smell something sweet in this bush. There might be a cutie fly here. Hey cutie fly, if you're in there, come on out, please. Happy nectar collector. You're so needle. Hey, calm down. We're not here for your nectar.
Oh, really? Sorry. I thought you were here to steal the nectar I gathered too.
Us too? Was there someone else?
That's right. The Pokemon keeps coming to steal my nectar. That's why I hid here.
Oh, there you are.
Look, it's good.
Come on, give me some of your sweet sweets. Lickitung, so you're the one causing problems for Cutie Fly. No, I'm not. I just want a little nectar, that's all. With a tongue like yours, you'd take all the nectar Cutie Fly has in one lick. Well, maybe, but I want something sweet.
Then why don't you come see Urbombi later? If you do, I'll share some of the pollen puffs Urbombi makes for us.
Really?
Yay! Okay, I guess I can wait for now.
I don't know why I stopped. Eesh, what a pest. Anyway, can you go on back to Rabombi now?
Yes. Thank you, Pikachu and Growlithe.
I'm glad we found Cutie-Fly. That's all thanks to your nose. Much appreciated, Growlithe. Isn't there a second Cutie-Fly? Where's the second one? Yeah. I was like, there's the second one. My job is not done yet. There's another missing child. Yeah, that's a fun on that. There's a sweet smell wafting down from the street. It's too high for us to reach, though. Hey, Cutie-Fly! Can you hear me?
Who's there? I was napping so peacefully.
Wait, are you saying you didn't come back because you were napping? Rabombi's been worried sick about you.
Oh no, I didn't realize so much time had passed. I had found such a nice napping spot that I couldn't resist dozing a little.
Must be nice to live such a carefree life. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe.
Thanks for telling me. I'll go right home.
LOL. A nap, huh? Don't feel too bad, Growlithe. Nobody's mad at you for sleeping.
Okay.
Well, we found both Cutie-Fly. I knew I could count on you, Growlithe. A compliment. I'll have to tell Sanji about this later. You two might not speak the same language, but he definitely seems to understand your feelings. Why don't we head back and make sure those Cutie-Fly made it back to Rabombi? Got it. I'll head right back.
Pikachu, Growlithe, thank you so much. Both Cutie-Fly came home safely.
No need to thank us. Just glad to have another case closed. Good job coming straight home, Cutie-Fly.
Sorry we worried you.
Cutie-Fly, please promise me 2 things from now on. 1, don't go anywhere dangerous. 2, don't goof around on your way home.
Okay, I promise. I promise.
LOL. Pikachu, Growlithe, thank you so much. You're welcome. It's good to see they're both safe. Seriously, I'm glad this case had a happy ending. Oh, if it isn't the detective's Pikachu. Blah. I hope you and your partner will be ready for another one of my quizzes soon. Oh, Pikachu, thanks so much for before. Don't worry about it. Let me know if you ever need help down the line. Oh, it's the detective's Pikachu. Are you here to play with the pup? Sorry, but we're investigating a case right now. Maybe we can come some other time. What do you want? We're busy practicing our formations right now. Ah, sorry, don't mind me. They're always doing something or other around here. Oh no. Pikachu, the scent stops here. What do we do now? There must be something around here. Let's look around the terrace. Sure. Hi, Poniard. State thy business. We'd like to ask you some questions. Do you have a minute? Verily, do I find myself with a moment to spare? Thank you, good sir? Huh? What's going on? Why are you talking like that? Make thy queries known. What, brings thou here? My training is as yet unfinished. I have selected this locale to further hone my blades. Oh, no wonder you look so strong. I still have much to learn. So, you really don't remember going inside the mansion? The mansion, you say? Mayhap I ventured inside that opulent domicile, but I have no recollection of doing so. Hey, come on, you gotta remember. The wind may have blown me in whilst I was in the company of my whimsicott companions. I beg pardon if mine actions have caused disturbance. It's okay, everybody makes mistakes. You didn't do anything wrong on purpose, so I'm sure Sanji will forgive you. Thou hast my gratitude. LOL. Oh, it's always so fun when they speak into Old English. Ooh, it's in here. Hello? The heck? Oh. Ooh. Lilligant. Yes, Lilligant. This Pokemon is known for having an aroma that calms the heart and mind. So that's what that nice smell was. You think I smell nice? You're sweet. Do you mind if we ask you a few questions? Not at all. Your timing is actually perfect. I was just taking a break from dancing. Ask me whatever you like. Can you tell me more about yourself? Getting personal, are we? Alas, I'm rather unremarkable. Just a Lilligant with a love for dance. You wouldn't have to look hard to find many others like me. What are you doing here? Why, this is my favorite place. Basking in the sunlight here feels ever so good. And dancing here fills me with endless joy. You dance here a lot then? Yes, sometimes humans and Pokemon even come to watch. Everyone who watches me dance seems to fall asleep, but at least they're smiling when they do. Would you like a demonstration? La la la. Ooh, nice. I could really use a nap. Well, wait, Lilligant, please stop dancing. Is this your sleep powder? Yes, I recognize the fragrance. Do you remember giving this to anyone? No. You see, my sleep powder just puffs out naturally whenever I dance. Though, thinking of it now, there was a human who came to watch me dance recently. Really? Do you remember what they look like? I'm afraid not. I was in the zone. That's rough. Hey, it's something. Thanks for the help, Lilligant.
I see.
Now we know how the sleep powder was obtained. Are we done investigating? No, I want to talk to the Venonat. No, there's still a bit more I want to look into. Do you mind continuing for now, Growlithe? Not at all. I want to talk to this thing. And with sparkling red eyes. It is ginormous. The Venonat. No mistaking those massive eyes. Apparently, they can even see in the dark. So sparkly.
Yes. What is it? Yes.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions?
Okay, so I'm really busy, but yes.
What's got you so busy?
Oh, nothing. I'm just eating, that's all. But I have to eat fast. Soon, it will be time for dinner, and more eating. Yes.
You've got plenty of time till then, though, right? Are you always in such a hurry?
Yes. At least that's what everyone tells me, yes.
Have you tried maybe chilling out a bit?
Can't. This is my natural state. Yes, hee.
Okay. Venonat share is funny. What are you doing here?
This spot is great because you can see the whole city, and it's lovely and pretty and nice. And on top of that, many teeny tiny bugs gather here at night. Oh yes, it's marvelous.
Do you like bugs, Venonat?
Yes, very much so, yes. They're my favorite treat.
Your favorite treat? I think we can drop this line of questioning. Yeah, I think we can too.
Speedrunning! Go!
I ran into a lady.
Run! Super fast! Speed!
Back into the residence.
Hello.
Are you done investigating with Growlithe?
Yep.
Hey.
Yeah, that's enough. Thank you, Growlithe. I see, so you're still not sure who the culprit is. Right, but we did learn something important. And what's that? Think about it, Tim. The sleep powder scent trail led directly from the mansion to the terrace. Do you really think that's normal? I guess it would make sense if the person who brought the sleep powder already lived in the mansion. Exactly, which makes it even more likely that it was an inside job. Someone managed to get some of Lilligant's sleep powder. Then they mixed it into the Pokemon's breakfast. Sure sounds like an inside job to me. Which means the culprit is someone in the mansion. Let's do some more sleuthin' and find out who. Ask me anything you like. Oh yeah, that's a good question. My staff member Turner always prepares the food here. Uh-oh. It used to be one of Barnes's duties, but the task has fallen to Turner since he joined the staff. He's truly made himself quite useful. Oh boy. She's asking what we want.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No! That was not the one I wanted. Yes.
Hey.
I clicked the wrong button. Wanted to do questioning. There you go. Alright, she didn't have anything.
Yes?
Do you still want something? Yes, I'm sorry. We really appreciate your help.
Yes?
I don't know anything about Growlithe's food. I would suggest you ask Turner about that. Did you happen to see Growlithe eating her food today? No, I didn't. I'm not in the habit of watching her eat. The Pokemon of the house eat in a separate room from us humans. If they ate in the same room as us, their furs, feathers, or what have you could get in our food, so they eat in a different room, at my request, of course. A policy like that's gonna make you very popular with— not gonna make you very popular with Pokemon Lady.
Yes.
Could we please talk to you again, Mr. Turner? Yeah, of course. Ask me anything.
Yes.
Mr. Dennis is really picky about the ingredients I use for Growlithe's food. He tells me what to put in it, and I make the food to his exact specifications. Sounds like Mr. Dennis really cares about Growlithe's health. Yes, he truly cares about Pokemon. A good egg, that one. Dennis seems like quite the guy. What's healthy and what's tasty don't always match up, though. I don't think that this one has anything new. No. Room is currently under police investigation. Only authorized personnel are permitted.
Yes.
Okay. Be happy to tell you anything I know.
Yes.
I know exactly what kinds of food Growlithe prefers. She's particularly fond of sweets. When I was in charge of her meals, I made a point of preparing sweet desserts for her. You're a good guy, Barnes. You could learn a thing or two from this guy, Tim. Give me some more sweets. Is Pikachu alright? He seems to be acting strangely. Don't worry, this is normal for him.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Alright.
Okay.
Who would have been able to mix sleep powder into Growlithe's food? Let's figure it out using the information we've gathered. Larry Turner. Turner is responsible for preparing the Pokemon's meals. He could have put sleep powder in their food without raising suspicion. Sanjeev. Mr. Dennis chooses every ingredient used in Growlithe's meals. He could have laced those ingredients with sleep powder. Brandon Barnes. Barnes knows what kind of food Growlithe likes. He could have mixed sleep powder into her food without Growlithe noticing a change in taste. Claudia. Miss Dennis requests that the Pokemon eat their meals in a separate room from the humans. She could have mixed the sleep powder into their food without being seen. Oh, that's funny. This one.
Okay.
The only person who could have put sleep powder in the Pokemon's meals is Turner. It has to have been him. Bingo. He's in charge of preparing Pokemon meals. He could have easily slipped it into their food. However, this fact alone isn't enough to implicate Turner. Turner's the one who used the sleep powder, but that's just conjecture. We don't have any hard evidence. We'll definitely need to find some proof, but I'm not sure how. It's kind of an aggressive move, but we could try shaking him up a bit. Let's see if we can make Turner nervous. We might learn something based on how he reacts. Think you're up for it? It's worth a try.
Yes.
Oh, hello Tim. How's the investigation going? We're actually a bit stuck at the moment. I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do to help? I was actually hoping to ask you a few more questions if you don't mind. By all means, ask away. About Cramorant.
Excuse me?
You've got a partner Cramorant, right, Mr. Turner? How do you know that? It came up while we were gathering statements in the city. I see. I hope you don't think I was hiding that fact or anything. I was just afraid he might become a suspect. I did tell the police, of course. Really? It's been a while since I've seen him, actually. Worryingly so. Where could he have gone? Oh, we just saw Cramorant walking back toward the mansion. Why that little... I told him to stay put. Stay put? Why did you tell him that, Mr. Turner? Oh, I just didn't want him going out on his own. I've been so worried that he might have gotten mixed up in the crime somehow. Thank you so much for finding him, Tim. It's such a huge relief. We're thinking a poniard may have cut the jewel case. Really? I mean, yes, I think you've cracked it. So it was a poniard that punched you, Mr. Turner? Yes, it most certainly was. It really hurt. In fact, it still hurts. Yeesh, what a terrible liar. Based on Turner's reaction, it's pretty clear that he's hiding something. I just wish I'd been able to dig a little deeper. Nah, you did a great job. At the very least, we learned one thing. Cramorant is the key to solving this case. All that's left is to ask him ourselves. So we're gonna go see Cramorant? Yep, just you wait, Turner. We'll catch you yet. That was crazy, he had to swallow it. Let's go, Pikachu. Hey, why is Cramorant standing out here now? Look, Pikachu, it's Cramorant. Weren't you gonna go back to Turner? Didn't make it very far, did ya? You've been resting because you feel too full to walk. Why is Cramorant the only one that feels so unwell? Probably the others are fine. He must have really overeaten, and he swallowed something his digestive system can't handle. Hey, wait a second.
A missing jewel, and now Cramorant's full belly.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
I figured it out! A bolt of brilliance!
Yo, where'd the Magikarp come from? Those weren't there before.
The stolen jewel we seek is right over there!
Huh?
Did you figure something out, Pikachu? Oh yeah, I got it all figured out. I bet you figured it out too, haven't you? Alright, here's the final question. Where did Turner hide the jewel? Once you piece together all the information we've gathered so far Once you piece together all the information we've gathered so far together, you'll definitely figure it out. Yeah, there should not be two together sentence. Okay. I was like, am I tripping? No, that sentence is not right. Give you a hint. The jewel was most likely taken out of the mansion, and a Pokemon was used to do it. Pokemon? Yeah, think about the unique characteristics of each Pokemon in the mansion. Which one of them has the ideal features for hiding the jewel? It's in Whimsicott's cotton. Whimsicott came to the dentist's residence. Turner probably hid the Aurora Drop inside Whimsicott's cotton. Near Ducklet's favorite fountain. Ducklet was by her favorite fountain in Serenity Park. Turner had her hide the Aurora Drop there. It's inside Cramorant's belly. Cramorant can gulp down large things. Turner probably hid the Aurora Drop in Cramorant's belly. It's somewhere in the mansion's garden. The metallic sound Miss Dennis heard was the sound of Turner throwing the jewel into the garden. He probably planned to have Growlithe fetch the jewel afterward. Yep, it is inside the duck.
Okay.
Cramorant said he could gulp down anything, right? So the jewel is most likely hidden in his belly. Yes, you got it. Turner made Cramorant swallow the jewel, and the reason he feels full is because he's still got that jewel in his belly. Turner didn't have time to retrieve the jewel after the theft, did he? Nope, I'm positive the jewel is still in Cramorant's belly. Now we have enough evidence to back Turner into a corner. Insane. Okay, we've got all the proof we need. Now we just have to catch the culprit. Let's go tell Holiday to gather everyone involved with the case. You ready, Tim? Oh yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's reveal the truth together. Woo!
This is it. Let's take care of business.
Everyone, thank you for coming.
This sudden conference had better be important.
It is. We've identified the real culprit.
Have you now?
Yes, Mr. Barnes isn't the one who stole the jewel.
Oh. Who did it then?
I'll explain everything from the beginning. Let's start with how the culprit entered the jewel storage room.
There were no signs of forced entry on the door, so the culprit must have used the key. But Growlithe was guarding the key.
No one but my husband or Barnes could have taken the key from Growlithe.
Yes, exactly. So how did they...
I guess it must have been Barnes then.
No, it wasn't. You see, the culprit had a trick up their sleeve for taking the key.
Yeah. They broke down the door and didn't use the key. The culprit didn't need the key. They entered the jewel storage room by breaking down the door. The culprit didn't need the key because the door to the jewel room was unlocked, or they befriended Growlithe by giving her delicious food, then got the key. They put sleep powder in Growlithe's breakfast, then stole the key while she was sleeping.
The culprit used sleep powder to make Growlithe fall asleep. And after that, they took the key.
Do you have evidence of that?
Of course. Take a close look at Growlithe's food bowl, Inspector. You'll find traces of Lilligant's sleep powder in it.
Of course. So that's how the culprit got into the jewel storage room.
But they couldn't possibly have cut open that sturdy display case in such a short time.
Yeah, good point.
No. They could have if they had Pokémon accomplices.
Pokémon?
Which Pokemon cut open the jewel case? Babel, who was in the mansion, cut open the jewel case. Ducklight cleverly cut open the jewel case. Whimsicott that entered the storage room cut open the jewel case. Now, Poniard with its bladed hands cut open the jewel case.
The culprit somehow used Whimsicott and Poniard, and got Poniard to cut open the case.
What? How is that even possible?
We may understand now how the jewel was stolen. But that doesn't necessarily prove that Barnes is innocent.
Actually, I do have proof that Mr. Barnes is innocent.
Ducklet's bag is jam-packed with coffee beans, so Barnes couldn't have hidden the stolen jewel in it. Whimsicott was involved in the crime, but there's no connection between Whimsicott and Barnes, so it's impossible for Barnes to have committed the crime. The jewel case was locked. Barnes is not the culprit because he can't use that key. Or the note contains a plan for framing Barnes for the crime.
We discovered this note in a Trubbish's possession.
A note?
The culprit jotted down their whole plan. They wanted to frame Mr. Barnes for the crime.
Then that would mean Barnes is innocent.
So who's the real culprit?
The real culprit is right here with us.
What do you mean?
Who is the culprit? Turner is the culprit.
The thief who stole the Aurora Drop. It's... Mr. Turner, you're the culprit.
Who, me? But I'm a victim of this crime. Poniard punched me.
It punched you, huh? Poniard has blades for hands, and I don't see any cuts on you.
If you really think I'm the culprit, then where's the jewel? I don't have it on me, and I haven't set foot outside the mansion.
Where's the jewel? Isn't it obvious? It's with a Pokémon.
What?
Cramorant has the jewel.
Of course you don't have the stolen jewel. You hid it. In Cramorant's belly.
Excuse me? Cramorant may be Turner's partner, but even so...
Where is that Cramorant anyway?
Mr. Turner, you clearly put a lot of thought into your plan. But when we investigated the crime scene, we found a Cramorant feather. And you underestimated Growlithe's sense of responsibility. Those two things did you in. Now, please call your Cramorant.
Cramorant.
All right, let me handle this.
There it is! The Aurora Drop!
Look at that.
And the key to the storage room, too.
I'm afraid you can't talk your way out of this, Mr. Turner.
I was so close to living the easy life. I shouldn't have teamed up with someone I barely knew.
I'm sure Holiday will look into his accomplice. Right, let's leave that to the police. Was I wrong this whole time? For us here, the Aurora Drop was a symbol of peace. I thought it could bring peace to even more people. That's why I decided to donate it. But I never thought it would lead to an incident like this. Maybe I should forget about donating it, and just keep it quietly locked up in the house. Goodness gracious, you, of all people. Do you really think so little of the Aurora Drop? What are you saying, Claudia? Didn't you tell me yourself that you hoped whoever looked at the Aurora Drop would not only see its beauty, but also feel cheered up and encouraged by it? Are you really going to give up on that hope just because of a stroke of bad luck? Wouldn't that be a terrible waste? Don't you agree, Barnes? Indeed, ma'am. It's just as you say. Mr. Dennis, your plan to donate the jewel to the people of Rhyme City was most certainly not a mistake. Please believe in yourself, and do what you think is best. Claudia, Barnes, forgive me, I think I let myself get too shaken by what happened today. I believe in the beauty of the Aurora Drop and the people of Rhyme City. As you should. Believable. But Claudia, weren't you against the donation? Don't misunderstand me. I just don't want to deal with you moping around like this for the rest of our lives, that's all. I see. Thank you, Claudia. This is that it has forced me to reconsider, shall we say, some of my views. Clefable, Ducklet, Growlithe. Let's all eat together from now on. Looks like Mr. Dennis and the others are all getting along better now. Yeah, that about wraps this up. Yay!
Ironic, huh? Cramorant swallowed the jewel, and now you've got to swallow the bitter consequences.
Well, Let's go.
Yeah.
What the
Crammering,
heck?
are you alright?
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and grab it.
Right.
What the heck?
How could this be happening?
Sanjeev.
Turner!
Hold on. I swear I had nothing to do with that.
Why don't we discuss this down at the station?
Growlithe, you did a great job.
Hey, Pikachu! Look!
Oh! Are you leaving already? See you around!
Bye.
Say, Tim, did you notice Cramorant's back?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was something glowing on it.
I've never seen anything like it. I wonder, maybe Turner didn't know what was going on. Something tells me this is just the beginning.
Uh-oh.
Another device to control Pokemon. That's so bad. Later that evening, at Tim's apartment.
I'm home.
Tim's back!
Well, you sure are home late.
Good evening.
Oh, and who is this?
My classmate, Rachel.
It's nice to meet you. Is she your girlfriend?
Huh?
If only.
Damn, Pikachu. Stop. Actually, Rachel's here because... Hello. Sorry to barge in so suddenly. I was hoping to get some advice from the great detective here. I didn't realize his family was visiting, though. Welcome, Rachel. We didn't mean to startle you. Sophia and I just arrived in Rhyme City yesterday. We came to see my brother's award ceremony. Oh, really? Then this is probably the first time you've all seen each other in a while. I really hope I'm not in the way. Please, don't worry about it. We'll be in town for a while yet. Make yourself at home. I'll make some tea. Thank you, really. See, Tim? I told you Irene and Sophia would understand. Yeah, you're right. I'm glad.
Yes.
It must be nice spending time with your mother and sister. It is, yeah, but hey, didn't you want to discuss something? Oh, yeah. Sorry, it must feel awkward to talk about it around so many people. No, it's not that. Chatting with you and your family has actually helped a lot. Trust me, it can wait. Really? Well, if you're sure.
Yep.
So Rachel's not your girlfriend? Nope, just a classmate. She came by to talk to me about something. Something like how she's your girlfriend? Sophia, she is not my girlfriend. Atta girl, Sophia. Tim just needs a gentle shove to get things moving. Don't you start too, Pikachu. Bruh.
Right.
You really don't need to worry about it, Tim. Huh? Worry about what? Bringing Rachel home, of course. Mom, I think you might be misunderstanding something. I'm making enough food for 8 people or so she can eat as much as she likes. Oh, you're talking about dinner. Wait, 8 people? Isn't that a bit much?
Right.
Okay.
Dinner's ready, everyone.
Well, I should probably get going.
Come now, why don't you stay and eat with us?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Well, you heard them. What do you say?
I mean, who could turn down an invitation like that?
Eat up, everyone. I really outdid myself this time.
Wow! Looks amazing! Thank you, Mom!
Yay,
Mom
mac and
made her
cheese.
special mac and cheese for us.
So this is the dish that Harry kept raving about, huh? Whoa! This is incredible!
Good, huh?
Pikachu? Pikachu, are you okay? Oh no. What the?
Irene, we need to talk.
What is it?
I want a divorce.
What?
What?
Are you joking?
Take care of Tim and Sophia for me.
Where is this coming from?
I'm sorry.
Yo.
Harry, there must be some reason.
I'm sorry, Irene.
Harry.
That's crazy.
Are you okay, Pikachu? You had me worried suddenly fainting like that.
I fainted?
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness. It looks like Pikachu's recovered. Yeah, I think he's okay now. So Rachel, do you feel okay talking about that problem you had now? No, that's okay. Are you sure? You don't have to keep it bottled up. I had so much fun with you all that it's just not bothering me anymore. We'll discuss it next time, okay? Sure, in that case. Mind if I ask you something instead? By all means, I'd be honored to help a great detective. Do you happen to know anyone who knows a lot about jewels? Apparently the jewel that was stolen in today's case was really special. I could use some more information to help me track it down. Well, one of my professors is a specialist in mineral archaeology. I could introduce you to him if you like. Really? Could you, please? That would be a huge help. Sure. I'll sort it out when I get home tonight. How should I contact you? Why don't we meet at the Hi Hat Cafe tomorrow morning? Sounds good. See you then.
Hey, feeling better?
Yeah, I guess.
Pikachu.
You too.
What's that?
Mewtwo!
There is something the two of you must know.
Hmm?
When I was in my cave a few days ago, I was attacked by several Pokémon.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we saw on the news.
No matter how many times I overpowered them, they didn't seem to feel a thing.
Maybe R again?
No. These Pokémon had no will of their own, as if something was controlling them. As for Harry...
Harry?
What? Uh-oh.
What was it? Look!
Those lights, like the one we saw in Cramorant. You think the two are related somehow?
Yeah.
I'd say, almost certainly. Finding the Aurora Drop may be the key to solving this mystery.
Yeah, let's follow up on that. The Cramorant that stole the Aurora Drop. The swarm of Beedrill that attacked Mewtwo. They both had glowing devices stuck to them. After hearing Mewtwo say my dad's name, I think if I investigate the Aurora Drop, that I might get closer to finding him.